when it comes out. It would strike.
Hello and welcome to Twitch Slays D&D, our Twitch stream where you guys get to play along with us.
Hi.
We do have a minorly abnormal evening in which we have Gianna remoting in. They might have. There was a slim chance that they were exposed to someone who had COVID. I mean, the chance is like super small. The person was negative the day before. They met for family stuff, and then they were a healthcare worker, and things happened where they got tested, and there's a chance that they weren't even in contact. But we're just playing things as safe as possible so that no one is sick and whatnot. However, we do have some new announcement that's here to come up. On the 10th of January, that is going to be within a week and a half from today, so not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, we'll be having Gianna's very first, or Nova's very first Tarot Corner. John, do you want to explain a little bit about your Tarot Corner real quick?
Sure. Okay, so Nova's Tarot Corner is going to be with me and Sierra. And we are going to be basically just like talking a little bit about tarot, and we're going to be providing some information about it. And we're also going to be doing some readings if people want to type in the chat and be like, hey, can I get a reading for love? Can I get a reading for a career? Or like an overall reading. And we'll be doing a past, present, future type thing. And it's going to be super fun. It's going to be on starting the 10th of January, so be there in the morning, right? It should be in the morning.
Yes, 9 a.m.
Yes.
Bright and early.
Exactly.
Get your morning mysticism.
Mysticism?
Yes.
Big word.
We'll be drinking tea, burning some incense, you know, living life on the bright side.
So that is our next segment that we have coming up. It's going to be every Sunday at 9 a.m., every other Sunday. So bi-weekly, bi-monthly, they both have two meanings, which is incredibly confusing. But regardless, I know every time I'm like, is it bi-weekly? Is it bi-monthly? And someone yells from at me, it's the same thing. Oh, okay. But anyways, that's what we have coming up. We do have more shows yet to come. We will be announcing those probably in the next stream or sometime soon. But once we have those officialized, we'll be letting you guys know what's happening.
Officiated.
Ooh. Officiated. Anyways, we will get back to you guys in just a moment. We'll see you in a second. Welcome back. Previously on, our 5 adventurers decided to head back to the ruins where they found Bott the Adventurer. Upon going a little deeper, they found a new entryway that has exposed itself. They went inside and found this beautiful looking...
Is that a roll of watches you're selling, buddy, or what are you doing?
This beautiful silk.
Buy a sundial.
He was exposing himself.
That was the joke. Never mind. Continue.
Get out of here.
It's fine.
They found some silk that was this beautiful stuff, kind of sticky, really odd, and a snuffed out torch. They entered the next room to find walls covered in webs and some giant spiders, where they went about fighting some of those and succeeding through the battle, burning them and burning the rest of the webs there. Upon burning the webs, they did discover another door where they broke through to find this immaculately clean area.
Before we continue there, I do want to point out that some of us wanted a short rest before we went to the clean, immaculate area.
Please.
But some of us decided to move ahead.
Some of
And
us
we
wanted a
did.
short rest.
We did move ahead.
Yeah,
What did we
better
find when we moved ahead?
It's funny you mention it. You guys found a few areas, found a little chute, made your way to the bottom of what looked like a workshop factory, and this weird, slow little like jelly was just.
Can I time out?
Oh, you want to time out?
He just said little jelly, and then we go into combat, and the thing's massive.
Why do we go into
Where did
combat?
it come from?
Why do we go to combat?
Anyways, continue.
I do want
Why
to
do
say
we go into combat? Tell
that
us why.
a gelatinous cube is translucent and transparent. It is difficult to see, and especially the lighting situation, you know. You didn't know. Cal Luna thought it'd be a good idea to test the corrosive nature of this jelly and stabbed it with the javelin. And we then had some crazy moments. After 1, 2 people get knocked out. After one unconscious moment,
Sam.
we ended up defeating the gelatinous cube. Battered, beaten, bruised, and destroyed. You guys have found yourself in this incredibly clean
I nearly died.
I did just fine.
workshop. And that's where we'll leave off. The last thing that you guys discovered, you guys were pulling yourself out of the slosh of this jelly. You found a sword that has magical descent and a ring that has magic. Bott did snag the ring, diving head first into a pool of acid.
Can I just, like, when that was happening, in my head I just heard, I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. And then I just heard,
No, it was more like this.
It's
Gets
like
sucked right in.
Tyler Phantom Meatballs where he like jumps in cannonballs and just like.
Exactly, into like the pool of Jello. What happened? Except this Jello was burning Bott from everywhere.
He got a lot cleaner from that, didn't
He
he?
did. Bott is now shinier. A lot of the corrosion that was on his body is now starting to like clean up. He's spick and span. Anyways, that's where we left off. Do you guys have any questions? You guys, some of you were on the ground level. Some of you guys were up there.
yeah, how
What's
can
up?
I start attuning to my sword? I want to know what it does.
Your sword, huh?
I picked it up.
Okay.
I almost died for it. I poked the cube. I saw the items.
The way attuning,
Excuse me, is that how this works?
the way attuning
You
works.
almost kill us, and
Are you going to take it
the-
from me?
What is attuning?
Oh, good question.
It's funny
Bott.
you mention it, Bott.
That's what I wanna
Attuning
know.
is a mechanic within D&D in which you can equip up to 3 attuned items, so it limits your amount of like crazy magical things.
Who is talking right now?
Can you not hear Devin Bot?
I'm asking Cal.
Oh! This is in character. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I didn't even ask it.
What kind of sassy ass attitude does this goddamn robot think he has at my table?
Just started.
It's fine. It's fine. Do whatever you guys are. Fuck.
I wasn't saying that in character.
Why is this a
How do
laughing
I
in the
make
corner?
this ring work?
Put it on. See what it does.
I
Bot.
don't fucking know.
I did.
Maybe we should just hang on to these items
Nothing
for a little
happened.
while. Mr. DM, do I know what attunement is?
Your
What do you mean, dude?
Cal Luna would know what attuning a magical item is.
Can you tell me how he knows this?
Cal,
Well, not how he knows it, but what it
Nucci,
is.
it's funny you mention it, Nucci. Yes, a attuned item is an item that needs time spent with it. Not all magical items are necessary.
Sorry, it's called attunement because like you gotta spend time with like a guitar to tune it. It's not just magically tuned, and so you spend time with the item. It's in tune. That's why you tune a guitar.
That's
Wait,
exactly the
wait.
origin
That's
of
it. Yeah, that's
attunement.
exactly what Gary Gygax wrote. He wrote that in the original
Well, I
manual.
meant like the word
Yeah.
attunement.
No,
What?
he's
No,
right. Gary Gygax in the first edition. This man's on the next level. He's on big brain mode.
I'm gonna Google the etymology of the
so
word
lost.
You have to
attunement.
spend an hour with the goddamn item. You have to sit there and kind
You
of
don't tune a
tend to it
guitar
like
for an hour.
Like I have to literally just like.
How long do you spend tuning
Or
a
I just-
guitar?
One
Yeah.
at a time, people.
And I'm sorry, but the guitar thing still has me like caught. You don't tune a guitar for an hour.
You could.
If you're bad at it.
I've been there.
Could be my first time. I could be stringing the whole
It's,
thing.
and be honest, you only attune something usually once.
Exactly.
Usually, maybe it doesn't matter.
You gotta tune a guitar like all the
You
fucking
have
time.
No cursing, please.
Oh no! You
We just
guys!
started.
Actually, it is interesting. The word attune does come from the 1590s word for tune. So you are actually right.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I think he's onto something. I just was laughing at the connection.
A derivative of a tone as well.
Oh, all right.
Shame.
Yeah, that's what that word means.
Game of Thrones. She's atoning.
Anyways, it's about to
Blackston
spend
is
about an
ready to
hour with it.
stab
It's not
some
like you sit
people.
there and like you hold the sword and wield it for an hour staring at it. It's more like you just kind of spend a little time with
Will I
it.
just magically know what it does? Or do I have to like go Spider-Man?
Power Ranger?
Not all
Spider-Man.
items. Again, not all items.
Classic
Go!
move.
Not all items require attunement. Some are magical and aura. Some are not. You can hit something with that sword to see if you have to attune to it.
What if it breaks?
Try it. It's your
Well,
sword now.
it's time for Cal to have some agency.
Imagine it's a glass sword. That's the magic.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
was
glass
thinking,
sword.
like, would they know? No.
Do you want
no.
to just take a short rest? Maybe an hour long?
Yeah. You guys, I'm kind of hurt. Can we relax?
All right.
I'm really hurt, you guys. Can we take a short rest?
Sure.
Nah, let's keep going.
So, just to describe where you guys are at.
I'm kind of hurt, but I also kinda wanna keep going.
But Bott, don't you... That was Nova. Bott, don't you want to figure out what your ring does?
I'm torn about it.
Nova, do you have any rations? I'm hungry.
Yeah, let me see if I do. I look in my bag and I grab some and I hand it to Cal.
Just to let you guys know, in a short rest, you can attune to an item as well. Like, in that period of time in which you're taking some heals, you can do that. But that's all I have to say about that one. You may carry on.
All right, well,
Do you all really need to rest?
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty-
do.
I'm
actually-
a little
I'm actually pretty
psychologically
good.
shaken.
Why?
I've used all of my spells, I've used all of my healing, and I really am not looking really good.
I have a question. Why weren't you helping? We were in danger. I
Yes,
passed
I'm-
out, and you just stood in the corner running
I'm-
around with that magic hand going,
I'm terrified of them.
of what?
Slimes.
Why?
They don't have bones.
You don't have to ask why someone's afraid of something.
How do you know it has a bones?
Israfel, honestly, I also was, I was scared of the spiders, but I still attacked them.
Yes, I hit them. I put a chill touch or two.
Okay, well let's hold it. We're not bullying. We're not
Yes.
bullying people for phobias here. We're not doing that here
I'm not
today.
bullying. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I anything really without a bone structure,
on-
I find frightening.
How do you feel about your ear? It doesn't have bones in it.
Well, I'm not afraid of it. It's
Why?
a part of me.
Is it because you can't see it?
Yes.
Have you ever tried to see your ear?
Mirrors do not exist where I'm from. No.
You never
got
seen
me.
water?
I've never seen it.
Water?
Never.
Ever?
Never ever,
Wow.
Calaluna.
Do you want to see mine?
No.
Okay.
Calaluna, do you...
From my understanding of ears, there is a bone in there. Though I don't have them myself.
What
Where
is?
did that come from? You just remember random tidbits of information, Bob?
Wait. What? Bott, what do you know about ears?
Medicine checks. Everybody. What are you guys doing?
We're
I am
short
very
resting.
curious because I don't have one.
Nor
we
do you
talk
have
in short
two.
rest?
You can talk short rest. It's
I'm
an
taking
hour.
a short.
I think this is part of our short
All
rest.
right, so
Black's just gonna lay
you guys
down.
are taking a short rest. Good to know.
Thank you.
Are you guys so like you're in the middle of like a factory to describe?
I wouldn't mind having a bone though. Wink wink.
I fucking knew it.
You
That's
got-
1d4 damage.
Language.
We're having a
Alright.
short rest. I could say that.
Oh my god!
Anyways, you guys are currently located inside of the factory. Are you guys just chilling on the floor, just crisscross applesauce style?
I'm just gonna chill up on over the catwalk or whatever it's called.
So you're chilling on the catwalk. You guys can. I see your expression,
Someone
Nova.
swore. I don't know who it was, but someone swore.
Oh, he took the damage.
Yeah, he
I
took the damage.
I took the 2 points of
Okay.
damage.
All right. So you guys are still in this workshop area. Israfel, I noticed you mentioned last episode you made a mark on the wall.
Yes, so that we can later see how much continental drift has occurred.
Sure, fair enough. And
Fancy myself a geologist.
fair enough. So there's again, it's a workshop, and you can see where.
While resting, did I attune to the ring?
Yeah. Once the rest is finished, then you will have attuned to the ring.
Same.
Perfect. I'll let you guys know some interesting stuff about it when you tune.
I just feel like I'm gonna have like a Legend of Zelda moment.
Okay. So I have to double check attunement. I forget if it lets you know everything about that once you attune to it. I feel like that's the case.
You gotta do like
I think
identify.
that, yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
once you
correct.
attune to it, you can identify it before. But anyways, you're in this room, and of course there's the sheer of like wall that is like intruding through it, but it's not intrusive style rock. It's metamorphic, so it's like sliced through. That's the best way to describe it. Anything that's interesting, you guys, in here, or are you guys still looking for random junk to grab for that guy, or?
When I had detect magic going, was that the only 2 items I saw?
Yeah, from where you're at.
You all interest me.
Oh, thank you, Bott.
Thanks, I guess.
Yes, Kalaluna.
No.
Tell me more about yourselves.
I'm a farmer. I come from a family of farmers. I was born on the day that my great-grandfather stopped working in the fields, and so I have his name, and,
The day that he died,
no, he just stopped.
he just quit.
Yes.
He just said, "I'm
Well, his
done."
service was done, yes.
Service
In the fields.
to who?
The fields.
You owe the field something?
Yes, it gives us food, so we owe them. What care more hath the crop than the care of the reaper man?
I didn't understand half of what you just said.
Okay,
All I heard was Reaper Man.
that's okay. It's a phrase for someone who takes grain.
During this short rest, could I have who wants to roll a d8 for me?
Sure.
I love rolling dice.
Yeah, just roll me a d8, Nucci.
It's this one, the one I didn't think I was going to use today.
You get to use it today.
Bye.
Perfect. Yeah, continue on.
All right.
I'm just casual. Oh,
All right.
yes. So,
Yeah, no,
So-
just one. I'm just checking something real quick. If you guys
something happening? Or?
continue
In a
to,
short rest, how do I add my thing to
Oh yes, you. So
There should be
hit
like a little
the
campfire.
the campfire.
Camp
Short
right
rest,
there, and then you get a short rest.
and then you'll
You're all
get
good.
1 d12 plus 1 of your health back. So roll a d12.
Well, I'm getting my health back because I'm just -1.
The one that's not as big as the d20. That one.
The one that's not
And then plus 2.
yep, okay.
You get 11 health back.
Nice.
good.
Okay, so let's see.
that rest.
Let's just say at this point in time, about an hour has passed and the short rest comes up. Bott, you are now attuned to a ring of free action
Ooh.
using these handy dandy little reminders.
What is that?
The ring of freehanding, free action is freehanding. Free action, it is a silver ring with a gem in the center of it, and it's like weaved. I don't know if I can show the camera that. It's probably going to freak out. But what it allows you to do is, while you are wearing this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Wow. That's pretty neat, Bott.
Oh sweet.
After spending an hour with the sword, you do
you
not attune to it. It doesn't attune, but after spending bit of time with it, you recognize that it is a sword that has a magical property of extra hitting and extra damage.
Hooray!
Good job.
Can we trade?
You take what you get. You
It
don't
makes
throw a fit.
hitting a little better, and it makes dealing damage.
I thought you
One
were so
more.
I was
happy
gonna
to
say-
have your soul.
Give me a moment to think about it.
Oh, they're going to
Because,
decide.
like, imagine, when I go in there and if I can't be stopped, then I really can't be
Yeah,
stopped.
but imagine if you have a sword that hits you.
Does Bott even
it's hard.
have a sword? You
Yes.
can use a better sword, right, Bott?
It is actually similar in design. It's a long sword as well. It is a.
I mean, it literally is from his building. He probably owns both of these.
I was gonna say, you want to give him both?
No.
Upon looking at it, it's the exact same make as his sword. It's a. To be more specific, it is a spatha.
Ah, yes, of
That-
course.
Hey, could you tell me that make and model? Oh, interesting. What
hate
year
you
is
guys.
that
Cuss
baby?
away.
What was that?
Oh no, I
We
didn't.
can cuss now.
Oh, thank fuck.
Thanks, goodness. It's a spatha, which is a longsword version of a gladius.
Of course.
So
Got it in my mind.
Yeah.
a gladius is
It's
the
a spatha.
Yes.
is the sword
Yeah.
that
My
Yeah.
range of weaponry in my mind is so easily accessed.
I have a love for
so
ancient
we gotta
weaponry.
try and
It's hate
move
me.
some of this stuff up to the wagon. How do you think we should do this? Because that's the whole reason we came in the first place.
Yes, that's right. Well, we just have to give them back a little bit, and then he'll figure out if it's good enough, and we can come back for more.
I don't want to come back.
All right.
Did you not see what I just saw again? What if there's more of these?
I'm aware.
Do you really want to come back?
No, but they wouldn't. Oh God, what if it grew? What if my toe
Do you want to just leave other people to come back and fend for themselves
Yes,
against these
actually,
things?
yes, I do.
We could always just seal it.
Well, no, it belongs to Bott. Bott.
Well,
will have to
so
decide.
do you
We
want?
can't just leave this place behind.
Yes, we can.
Can we? Does it have like? I don't know.
Are you asking me if there's stairs?
Should we put like property of Bott on it?
Yes.
That doesn't mean
Put
anything.
a little stamp.
There's no lock.
Say, Devin, this area that we're in, can we see? Because we fell down a chute here.
Is there more like?
More of a 45-degree slide.
45-degree slide with a rope. The remainder of the room, are there any entryways or exitways out of this, or
Yeah.
did the sheer cliff
So
kind of
where
muck
you
it up?
guys, so there's the giant cliff face shearing in front of you. When you
Yeah.
guys on the top, you guys can see where like where the hallway is leading. So it leads roughly in the same direction that you guys came from. So
I think I will keep the ring, but thanks for the offer,
Yeah,
Cal.
no problem.
all right,
Here,
Bot,
Bot.
go into your attunement section and look up the ring of free action, and then attune
Oh
that
my
to
God.
Sword.
your
I can, but
character.
there's no point.
Cal Luna, you have a sword of +1.
Hey,
It is a
Bot.
longsword.
I'll take it.
You
Hey,
wanna
Bot.
use a sword?
Yeah,
I know I found this in like your quote unquote home, so I figured you'd be best with this. So here you go.
That's sweet, Callum.
It's not that sweet.
for me?
No,
I
for the
don't-
Bot behind you.
Just one right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can have it. It's fine. I like my weapon more than this anyway.
Didn't like it as much as the ring, but you know, of course, you gave it up anyway.
And what did you do in this whole entire situation?
Yes.
You want to ask me what I did?
Yes,
You're
he
one
is.
to talk.
Okay.
You're one to talk, getting us in danger in the first place, and then we
I'm
have
gonna
to
go down
save
the hallway,
your
Devin.
ass when
Are you
you
gonna
get
check
fucked up on the
your
ground.
slide thing real quick? Your marking on the wall?
I don't imagine there's been tectonic movement since now, has there?
No, yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. And this is for like months in advance.
You want to come back in like years?
Not really, not after that, but maybe someone will want
You gotta
to.
come back
I
around.
dated it.
The interesting feature about this is it's not like there's crumbling along the side of the wall. It's not like it's different about it, and it's not shearing. It's like straight up cut, not like a slow tectonic like earthquake. There would be like some issues with the fault line. It's cut through, smooth.
What a mystery.
That's all. Yeah.
That's how, folks.
Is there a light? Where's the light?
Light? There. Who has the?
I know I had my thing lit.
Your thing has gone off
Is
at
there-
this point because it's been an hour. But if whoever wants to just relight it,
Okay, here you go.
you booped his
Snooped.
weapon.
Yep, right off his nose.
My nose is
So essentially, you guys are in a giant rectangular room. You were on the bottom levels where the jelly was currently. You guys went up. There's one set of like stairs, like slatted stairs that lead up to the catwalk that wraps around. When you guys are up there, you can see that there is a hallway that leads back, as well as another room with the doors have been knocked down and scooped up, for lack of a better term, and it's like the overseer's room for a factory.
I think I would like.
I would
I
like to
go on
over-
ahead.
oversee you.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm with
overseer
Bott
room.
going to the overseer's room.
Cool. It's like just adjacent to where the combat was last time. It was on the other side. There was a wall there with like some
Yes.
see-through window.
Can I check for any user manuals, paperwork,
Receipts.
Yeah.
names?
And he's
Roll investigation.
7.
Funny.
9.
Okay. With that investigation roll, you guys walk into the overseer's room, and it's clear that the doors are no longer present. The hinges are there because they are made of metal, but the doors were not. And the room is immaculately clean. However, the room is probably about 25 feet long because it like spans the whole way. There's a workbench in the middle, like by the window that saw over the factory. There's a stone desk with a stone chair, like in the area, as well as in the far side there was a bookshelf. It's a stone bookshelf that leads about 5 feet on both sides, and inside there's an opening that leads into another smaller room.
The slime ate all
I
the
run.
books.
What's up?
I want to run in.
Cool. You
Jesus
run into the room where you come across a stone-like figure that appears. Roll me a perception, actually.
Oh no!
She
I want to use
ran
my
in.
new amethyst dice. I've been using it with me. Oh, not a good roll. Perception. Let's see here. Again, D&D Beyond. Let's go. Perception. I got an 8.
8. You guys are doing successful today. You see the stone figure, but from what looks like it is similar to Bott's design. It's almost like a replica of Bott, his like makeup. It's a stone replica of him. He's standing on a what's the word for the thing a statue would sit on, like a
Pedestal?
Like a
Podium,
a
pedestal.
platform.
something like of that nature. It's
Yeah.
about 5 feet long, and it's a square in the middle, and it has Bott's in like it's a makeup of Bott, like an older looking model with a not a star, but like a indent in its chest where the stone similar to Bott's would be.
Oh my gosh, it's Bott!
Do I see this?
Yeah, Bott, you would see it. After Nova charges in, you walk in slowly after. It resembles you very similarly. A lot of its makeup, as well as it has a similar spot where the chest would go. It's different. It's not the.
What the heck is that?
Can I check? Can I check it for the mark that Bott has?
What does this mean?
The
The gilf.
The
Gura.
Gura.
Yeah, that one.
The Goober.
yeah, do you check it for Gura?
Yeah, 'cause I know. what
Does
this looks
anyone know?
Yeah, I would make your roll investigation, but you know where it's at, so you'd look for it, and it's got a smooth forehead. It's got no Gura.
Bott, I think this is like a sculpture of you.
like? Maybe Bott was a god.
Wow,
okay,
that's
I don't
a reach.
think you. That's yes. I'm
Don't you
not a
make
god.
Oh, you have fans!
A sculpture?
Only fans.
What is the point of that?
Bott has only fans.
Bott, maybe you were famous at some point! And you
It
don't
can't move.
remember!
It
But-
does seem to be
So-
missing like the glowy miss.
But this area specifically is familiar to you.
What if this is Bott's office?
Is there anything else besides the statue in the?
In this room, it was like a small.
This all looks familiar.
It's a really small room that had all bookshelves that were about 10 feet tall. So it's a bunch of bookshelf rooms. If you guys want to roll, like the bookshelves have cleaned out, but if you guys want to roll, look
And there
around.
were stone seats and stone chairs.
Yeah, they're still in the main office area. This is almost like a small study or
Okay.
like a bookshelf for someone who's of power.
Well, I find sometimes when things look kind of familiar, if you kind of stare at it, it might help. You want to sit down?
I rolled a 14.
For
I think.
Looking around?
Yeah.
Looking around.
okay. So Bott, you kind of look around a little bit, and you notice that as you're kind of like scoping the familiar room out, you find the desk that was cleaned off and with no contents to it has a drawer that has been shut, and a couple drawers and whatnot on this stone desk.
Bott, take a seat.
I pull it open.
You pull for a second to find out it is locked.
Can I try and...
I pull harder.
Oh, are you gonna pull harder?
How hard, Bott? Hard enough to just yank that bitch open?
Wow.
I rolled a 5.
No.
You pull and pull with. You don't have the grip strength to rip open the stone, the stone desk.
Hey, Bott, you seem to be struggling over there. Is everything okay?
I'm just trying to roast Bott right now.
No, it's not.
What's wrong? Do you need help?
I can help you.
But if you need a hand, I could...
Can you open this?
Oh, let me try.
All right, roll me a strength check, please.
Oh, that's not my expertise.
It's gonna be high.
15.
You pull it, and you starting to hear like some of the stone crack on this this drawer, and you pull it open, in which there is some contents to the left of it. It is dirty and dusty.
I can assist.
Let me see.
Go ahead.
I would like to cast Mold Earth to manipulate the stone.
I looked up this spell. It does not have the ability to move like strong stone. It has the ability to use like loosely mold earth and dirt.
And stone.
But it's open, isn't it?
It can draw on stone and leave marks. It does not.
I'm going to draw a symbol of a big circle that's so big it's actually a hole.
Get out of here!
Okay.
No, I
What,
was,
you doing some
I was
cartoon
curious and
logic?
looking into it because I figured we were heading this dungeon again, and it doesn't work entirely. Like you can do like on loose earth, like in the cases of the broken walls and the like the caved-in thing works.
Yeah.
But because it's like solid stone, it can't break anything that will require a strength check.
Okay, that's fair.
It works in a lot of cases, but not in this one. However, you do make a circle on the floor. It just does not get through. Inside this drawer, you come across there's a bunch of weird items. So inside, you find a bronze or a copper smoking pipe with some ornate markings on them. You also find a... Where are you? There it is.
I smoke, but not like that.
You smoke, and or if you blow it, it makes dust.
Usually when I'm broken.
I've seen one of these before. It's a smoke.
Okay, so you find the copper pipe that is very unique in origin.
That is very unique because if you put something in it and lit it on fire, the copper would transmit the heat. That's pretty strange.
I mean, it's got some like parts to it that aren't all.
I thought it would you just lit a fire in the metal and were holding it.
The main thing, the main pipe is wood or is copper, but
Is there anything in the main thing?
Dust. A lot of dust.
Like good dust?
You also find, weirdly enough, an abacus.
What's that?
Abacus.
That's a good question.
Oh my god! I know what that is! It's like a little calculator thing.
It's yes, it is a medieval calculator.
It's for counting.
It's like the kids'
How do you
abacus.
know?
But no, you know so many things.
And a bronze ornate dagger.
Ooh.
Same stats as a regular dagger. It's just bronze, and it's got some of the markings similar to the ones you see on the walls here. Very reminiscent of the culture.
Do you think George would want this?
George who?
Curio George, the fellow who sent us out on this mission?
Well,
You don't need to take everything.
but there's something special about this stuff.
I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, but
All right, it was an idea.
we can still bring it with us.
All right, I will pocket the
Probably
dagger.
give him
Okay.
the abacus.
Yeah. So
at
these
least.
have markings that are.
Wait,
What do we
Yes,
I think Bott got next.
don't I get to choose first?
that's fair. It is yours.
Very fair. Go ahead.
Possibly. Yeah.
So you guys are still pulling through it. Think about that, Bot. You also come across a stone, like jagged piece of stone that is smooth. It's jagged, but it's smooth. So like it's almost crystal-like in sculpt, but it's stone. Similar to the.
Can I take it?
Yeah.
He solved your
Can
puzzle.
I run to the other statue?
Yes, you may.
Can I put it in?
Cool. You just.
I don't think the pipe will help me.
But
You're right, smoking is bad.
Well,
Or the abacus.
Well, you could learn to count.
you can have the dagger though. It's yours. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bot.
I know how to count.
You can have the dagger, the sword, and the ring. It's fine.
Wow,
And your
so many
axe.
things
Yes,
going
and
to
You
Bott.
want my axe too?
Give up everything.
You do take the stone shard and insert it to where the hole.
I sense some tension.
There's
You
a-
have a problem.
Nope, not anymore.
Can I do a check on him bullshitting?
Sure, insight check. You can either roll deception or persuasion, depending. You'll know what the answer is. You'll just tell us the result.
Inside, that's gonna be a 16.
There is no tension.
There's no tension. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I don't. Why would I? I'm like, Cal wouldn't be angry. He'd just
So
be,
Oh, okay, keep the ring. Okay, guys, keep the ring.
yeah, but he did get all those things, didn't he?
Kalu, you insert
I wanna know
the
what
stone
happens.
shard into.
I don't need this attitude.
Oh my god. I hate all.
But you know, when you tell someone they don't have an attitude, you make the attitude.
I'm trying to figure out my life.
Well, you know, Bott, I'm trying to help you. That's why I'm putting this into the stone statue.
What happens when he inserts
What
it in
happens
the
when he
stone
inserts-
statue?
Immediately upon you hear a small click, and as it like slots inside of the stone very smoothly, the stone figure starts to slides back about 5 feet up against the wall, in which you see an entryway to a spiral staircase.
I found a hole.
Let's go.
I could have figured that out.
Yeah, but you didn't.
You
I'd
didn't
like to
give
go
him the
down
chance
stairs,
to.
please. Actually, can I like point my pole arm down the stairs and can I see anything?
No, you see you see the staircase.
Is that deep?
Yeah, it's spiraling. And it's about 5 feet entryway, so you just see it going down.
I'll go first.
What's the marching order?
I'll go second.
I'll go after.
Nobody
Actually,
wants
you
to
know
come
what?
back with me?
I was gonna say, you know what? I'm going
Yeah.
last. I'll go in last.
Bott,
Okay, fine.
Bott, Cal.
go last.
And you say there's no tension in the room.
Perfect.
Oh, that was me.
Okay,
That wasn't Cal.
so you start
I
delving.
was checking Cal.
You start delving into this You start delving down into this spiral staircase, and you're starting to realize you've gotten pretty deep. It's maybe been 50 to 60 feet of a walk. It's a deep ass walk into this area. That's my good description skills.
Good.
Deep walk.
Are there any rocks or anything around the staircase?
It's like a stone. It's a stone wall.
Is
No.
there like a stone on the ground, like a loose stone?
It's dusty, but no like loose. No loose. Maybe a few rocks here and there.
I'd like to pick one up, please.
Sick. You pick up a few pebbles and rocks,
Thanks.
size of like a couple inches maybe.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Cool. Rock on. I'm proud of me. Anyways,
Okay.
we're going headfirst into this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have Bott and Cal Luna roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Have fun.
I rolled a 3.
Haha.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
Plus anything?
Can I roll
Probably
again?
not enough.
On dex against effects that you can see.
Plus 2.
Yeah, I would give you an advantage on this one. Sure.
1.
9.
9.
Better.
That, unfortunately, is still not particularly great. Give me a moment. Okay.
Just kidding, that was a 6.
Where is my dice?
I still didn't. I still failed, so it doesn't matter.
I would like both of you to take 13 points of poison damage, please. As you guys enter into this small little area, you realize that Bott clipped over a tripwire, or a trap that was set, an activated trap.
I am resistant to poison.
Yes, you do. So that's going to be
Poison.
Poison.
it's going to be 13 cut in half, so that comes up to 6 because
Great
it rounds
way to
down.
start the game. We're 38 minutes in.
Perfect. How much? You have enough life left? You still alive?
Does he have to tell you?
I can pull up D&D Beyond and check.
Oh God.
Quick, I'm gonna hide it.
Okay. So as Bott enters down into this area, right at the threshold, he trips over a trap that's setting off a trap, causing a poison cloud to kick in. Bott, you only take a small portion of this damage, as some of it like eats away at like your at part of your metal and like where the chinks are at. You take the full breath of it in, and it does not feel great.
Dang. And I just got rid of all that rust.
Oh, don't worry, it's not on like your metal parts. It's on like the innards, like where you have like all of your hydraulics, the important bits.
Ouch.
So, anyways,
Guys, that really hurt. Can somebody help me, please? Maybe.
Oh, given all the attitude, and suddenly you need other people's help.
Maybe I should have given more attitude and rage, and I would have taken less damage.
That's your problem then. That has nothing to do with me.
You can't even
You
do
guys have
anything to
now-
help me. Help!
all made it inside because you had to go one at a time down the spiral staircase. Those two take this puff of gas hits up and causing some damage.
Do you need a nap?
I just took one, but I could use another. But I'm
Take
afraid
another
if I
short
take a nap
nap.
now, I might go into a coma.
Do you want to cure wounds?
Please!
Okay.
Helped you.
I cast Cure Wounds on
So,
Pam. That is
Oh, no, I thought you
9
had more.
points to you.
Oh, thank the
Wait.
Lord. I was at 3.
Right?
so as we come down these stairs, what do we see?
Yeah.
I'd like to
the
not
side.
go first anymore. Like, I'm gonna be like,
Oh my God.
Once Bott goes through, the room clears up. You have your light source, and as you have your exhale of pain, and as everyone else filters into this room, as the poison cloud clears,
I will keep going first.
Thank you.
don't
I'm
worry.
more resilient.
Yes.
You now have a
Resilient.
visual of what the room is. You
Okay.
look into this room and you see, where is my thing? So as you enter the room, you see a lot of small, you have a bunch of, there's a table to your right with alchemical style, like, not ingredients, but there's an alchemy set with like weird beakers and tons of glassware here. Some of it's tipped over and shattered. It's got projects and things sitting up and top with like burners that are not currently lit. To your left, you see a chair, a small platform about maybe a foot off the ground, anywhere from 6 inches to a foot, and a metallic chair with wires and like not cables per se, but like full on like cabling, hooked up into this chair. As you look around, more perception checks, please. Perception
Yes.
from everyone.
I rolled a 14.
Plus 2, so that's 16 for Bott.
8.
21.
Good. 19. Nova?
10,
10.
10.
Y'all are cursed over there.
Crazy.
It was gonna be a natural 20, and then it.
Didn't.
So that's how dice roll.
They do that way.
Yeah.
But for those, for what you guys see, you see this chair. It has cabling linked up inside of it. As you guys look around, you see the same indents across the walls that were similar to the top floors for you guys. As you guys are looking for the torch marks,
Would I know what any of this is?
roll a history check, Bot. And
I rolled a 7.
7. You look at this, and as you kind of stare, you don't remember much of the area, but you do recognize the chair. If you feel like you've been in that chair before.
That's
However,
very
the cabling is linked into where, again, that sheared wall is cutting this wall in half. Where you see some of the tables with more with stuff on it. There are books and whatnot that on part of the wall. It's an ovular shaped room. Part of the wall you see some books that have been like dissolved over time or withered and worn. Maybe something worth recovering. You also see to the right of the chair in this little area is a small like desk or like a standing desk. In the middle is where all of these cables are connected to, connects to a crystal similar to Bott's chest, sitting in the middle. It's sitting on top of a like metallic, what's the word for it? I don't want to say like throne, but a metallic like lattice that is wrapping around the bottom, connecting to it. And a lot of these cables and cords are connected into it, running on the bottom floor. It's on a 5-foot stone. It's on a 5-foot round stone table,
Okay.
and lifted a little about 4 feet off the ground, about chest level, or 3 feet off the ground, like low chest level. And the stone is like partially cut through, as there's a diagonal cut from the metamorphic rock that has been split through this area. Everything it's dark down here.
And the stone is not glowing.
No,
Okay.
stone is not glowing.
I'm I'm going to try to recover any of these books, see if I can't get anything functional. Can I try to recover a book?
Yeah, so I'll have you roll an investigation check. If you guys want to look around down here, Bott, this area is kind of familiar to you, including the chair seems familiar. That's like the most thing that's like you're more attracted to. There's the alchemical set to your guys'.
Check out the alchemical set.
Sure. Yeah, investigation check here.
Go look at the chair.
Chair.
14. Looking for a good book.
The
Book,
chair
okay.
and the thing.
That's gonna be 12. I mean 13.
Is
13.
Nova going for
I
a
will
crystal?
also look at the chair.
Roll me investigation, Bot. And Nova, roll me whatever you're looking for. What are you interested in?
I rolled a
chair-
15.
The chair.
The chair and also other things, just like the, like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe the big crystal in the room.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
Nobody checked that.
That would
Investigation.
spark my interest.
That's yes. The
I got-
crystal would get your attention.
A 13 on the chair. I wanted to see if there's a way to like hook Bot up to the chair,
Okay.
or like what it would do potentially.
Fair enough. Bot, you rolled 15 minus 1, but still a good roll. And you rolled for what for the alchemical set?
13. Check out the alchemy set. See what like various like.
Sick.
chemicals.
And then you're looking for
14 for looking for a good book.
14 for a good book. All right. So
Looking for a
those are some
good
good rolls,
book.
you guys. Let me start off with Patrick and some book.
Book.
The book. So you're digging through. You come across a few items as you're looking through like the paperwork, those things of that interest. You come across an old like dusty book. As most things have been some levels of water damage, some levels of like just age. That like there's the pages are there, but the all
The
of the
ink
ink
is
is just
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
There was a few though. There's one in particular that is not particularly. It's not destroyed.
Oh, good.
You find it digging through. It's kind of underneath everything, so it got the least of the elements that was available. Pull it out and recognize that some of the markings are in GIF.
Okay. I would like to hold on to that.
So you were looking at the alchemical set.
Yes.
You're going through that. You find you find some like tin tools, very ancient in design. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, like small tinkering stuff.
Tinkering stuff.
But it's made out of tin, which is unique material.
Did you say we noticed any vials that were like when we first walked in? Like,
Yeah, there's vials all over the alchemy.
at the alchemy set, was there anything in any of the vials?
Yeah, there's like some most of it's evaporated at this point. There is like some jarred off things that are still having some fluid in there. Nothing crazy. Mostly half done alchemy stuff. If you were to make a guess at like rough hand, because it doesn't look complete. Let's see. Oh, what else was everyone looking for? What's up? Chair?
Chair.
Chair.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to Gianna first. Chair last. Gianna, you go over to
I got a 6 on my investigation.
investigation. 6. You look at it. You see just it's there. It's nothing of anything you've seen before. It's similar to Bott's chest, but it's the lattice work that wraps around it, like the metallic copper that is conducting it. Can't really make anything out.
Okay.
Let's see. Did you guys grab the items that you're looking for?
Yeah, I grab
Yes.
this.
I know you guys are looking for stuff for the thing, so let me know what you grab.
I grabbed the tinkering tools.
The tin tools, and then
And is there any closed off one that I think I could like kind of grab without spilling?
roll me a
it?
second investigation check for this one, because now you're like going through.
That's gonna be a 20, not 30, 20.
That's pretty good. You do come across there is a couple vials here and there of things with like with a stopper in it, so it's not completely shattered yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna swipe those
Cool.
two then.
Write down two unknown vials.
Vials.
I have written book from Alchemy Bot Lab written in GIF to my equipment.
Got it. Yeah. No one has the ability. Bot can translate that, but it would take some time to read through all the things. Anyways, that's that. Bot, you are now looking at the chair. When you're looking to like hook Bot in, or like if he would fit into it well, you see that this chair isn't comfortable for a biological creature. If you put
Why does this feel familiar?
Maybe it
this
is.
is where you were born, and you got your energy from the crystal over there, and that was like your mother, and your father were the people that put you together, and
I don't understand.
That sounds a
My
lot
mother-
better than. That sounds a lot better than what I thought. I thought there'd be a robot, a pregnant robot.
Do I have parents?
Well, not
Pregnant
in
or
the
not?
normal sense. I guess you have someone that created you, and parents create.
Or a
children.
maker.
Yeah,
Probably more like a maker.
I'd imagine so. Maybe that crystal gave you power. Bott, you know your the glowy thing you have on your chest. Is there any way to like look to? Can we look at it? Are you able to open up your chest without hurting yourself?
Good caveat there.
For us to see like what is actually the
Can
blue
you
light coming from?
can you physically let
I
us
don't think
in?
so, but you can come closer.
Can I investigate? Can I investigate you, Bott?
I don't know. Would this be a medicine check? You know what? Because this would be a medicine check on a normal person, let's make this a medicine check.
Okay.
Like, what else would this be? You know? Because like healing spells work just the same.
Natural one.
That's a good dice roll.
You
punch those.
take a close look at Bott's like construction, and you can't see that it does. It looks like it's the chest cavity is not like protruding. It's built into the chest cavity, very similar to like Iron Man, where it's underneath the, like it's reflecting. It's shooting out, not like sitting out. So it's deeper inside of him, with a hole to it, but like it's behind like both pectoral plates.
Maybe you can connect to the chair. It looks like. It doesn't look like.
Do
we're
you see anything?
supposed to sit in it? It looks uncomfortable. I don't think I'd like to sit in this chair, although I am tired and hurting a little.
Only if you want to, Bott.
I suppose that means my maker is long dead. I will never get to meet them.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
No.
Maybe that crystal has like information for you, or you can repower it or something.
Kal-El?
What'd you call
The
me?
Superman. It was a joke. Never mind.
Do you think it is safe to sit in the chair?
There's only one way to find out.
That's a brazen approach from someone who just tripped on a tripwire.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't trip on it. He did.
All right. Sit on the danger chair.
Why not?
What if it wipes my memory again,
I'm with him on this one.
I'm very.
and I
cautious.
forget all of you?
Well, we'll be here to remember you.
Wait, Bott, I have an
May I
idea.
remember?
I have an idea. Give me 10 minutes, and I will cast Unseen Servant as a ritual and make him sit in the chair.
I don't think that will do anything.
I'll try it
don't.
anyways.
I
I'm going to start
don't.
ritual casting Unseen
Okay,
Servant.
in that 10 minutes, he's now casting the Unseen Servant spell. You did roll pretty high on the investigation of checking out the chair and looking around. To the right where the, what's the word for it? The like pedestal or the standing desk that was like adjacent, similar to like a doctor's office or like a hospital where they have that working station. You have there's a cloak over it, over like some of the paperwork. Do you guys? You do see some paperwork underneath, and that would draw your attention. So I'm gonna pull it up for the stream. I didn't get the battle cam ready, but this is what you guys find inside of the paperwork. I think that
Oh wow!
There we go.
Really cool.
So you see a sketch of a warforged and a prototype design with some GIF markings in the bottom of it.
Does this look familiar to us?
That's you. I mean, to what degree of familiarity?
Like, is Bott the prototype?
Bott?
It's similar to Bott's design.
Does it look more advanced than Bott?
Does it look familiar to me?
It does look familiar. It's very like the shape and figure of this being, this construct is similar to what you've got.
And the hole
I have a
is there,
second
too,
one,
in the
Damien.
top.
I'm gonna hand this back to you,
Wow.
so you can take a gander
Can
at
I
it.
read the writing?
Yeah, you can read the writing. There's not
Made the frog.
some of the writing has been is missing on part of this paper. Roll me investigation to see what you can make out of this.
I rolled a 12.
You know what? Because you're familiar with it, know the language. Roll me with advantage. One more time.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. -1 for your intelligence. It's going to be 13. So, where are my notes? I wrote it in GIF.
You wrote the
Okay.
entire
Did
campaign
you buy
in
it like
GIF.
that?
What?
Did you buy it like that, or did you make it?
I made it. This was working on last night.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I made both of these. They're identical in nature.
I feel like
Can we scan them and upload them to
Let me
the
phrase that.
Discord?
I didn't do the drawing of it.
Okay.
I used a drawing of a friend who has made a warforged in the past. But moving on,
Jesus
I did the actual writing for the character. Give me a moment while there's the cloak. You can do whatever you want with that.
Can I take the cloak?
Yeah, the cloak's in good shape.
Yes!
Like it's not
Okay, I want
like
a cloak.
holy or anything. It's a
Didn't
nice.
even give me a chance. To
It's a dark
Everyone's
blue
selfish.
cloak.
Okay, I'll take it.
God
I'll
damn
put
it!
it on.
I have my notes somewhere of where I wrote in English.
That matches mine.
The actual plot notes? Fuck
Bott,
that. I
we're
want the
matching
cloak.
now.
All right,
We're
continue.
like twins.
Actually, shit, yeah, it's the same color as.
That's nice.
It's the same color as Bott's cape. Very similar, reminiscent.
Oh, we're twinsies.
Little less faded.
I hope I don't forget this.
I don't think you will. I think you'll be okay.
I finally made friends.
Oh, are you gonna sit in the
We'll
chair?
always go friends
I don't
too.
think you'd forget it. Worst case
think.
scenario, we just reintroduce ourselves and start over.
Very true. But what if he doesn't like us the next time? You
I
know?
barely like us this time.
But I don't want to forget all our adventures.
Well, Bott, if you'd like, maybe we can write everything down we've done so far, and then you can read it to yourself.
I can journal it. I'll like make a little book, and I'll make sure to write all of our adventures in it. And after each adventure, we could go over it, or if you start to forget, then I'll reread it to you.
And I finally learned feelings and how to act.
That's questionable.
You're
I don't want to
questionable.
start over.
So, I mean, I guess if you don't want to, no one can force you to sit in the chair. It was just, an option I thought maybe we could do.
Have I completed casting?
I'm scared.
In that time, you have completed casting it. Bott, you look over it, you come across a few words, and it says Soul Gem on it. The main thing that it's connecting to is you get a few things out of it. So it's a schematic of you. As you look closer at it, you recognize that it seems more like a prototype design, something unique. Off of the base of something normal, like of their constructs, like of the ones you guys have seen, the one upstairs, like the statue of. It's similar to that, but you have some remote differences that this one does notice. The writing mentions something about the soul gem. It talks about.
I want to make sure to get a thorough check, Patrick.
Again, it's in
I have one of those.
it's in shorthand as well, and it discusses some things about. You see things involving the words survival, harvest, and then save. Those are some of the 3 words that you make out. The rest of it's kind of like gibberish. You can't really
It
make out.
says survival, harvest, and save.
And memories. Last thing in there.
Bott, do you tell us this?
You just did.
And memories.
Yes.
You also come to notice that there's inscriptions on the describing something new about this feature, because this has the basic prototype design with hand marked sketches. You notice on the diagram that there are markings near the forearms on this particular being. This has more detailed notes to it, so you look at it a little closer and do some reading. You see that there are abilities, there are glyphs on your forearm. So
There's something on the forearms.
So when you look down closer, now that you have been inside a vial of acid and
I wonder if I have those.
You have
uncorroded
them on your head, don't you?
I think Devin's about to tell us.
yeah,
Yeah.
you recognize.
I can't see that one though.
Maybe you can see the ones on your forearms.
There are goddamn sigil.
I look.
There is a single arcane sigil on your forearm.
Wow!
It is illuminated, but there are other spots on the forearms, on your right forearm that has it's about 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch in size on your forearms, and the first one is lightly glowing, which is the arcane symbol for fairy fire.
I know myself like the back of my forearm. Wait, how long has that been there?
You have other
So funny.
almost
aren't
like
you?
patches are lining your right and left forearm. And as you look closer, you see that where the sigil is, it has a different, it's almost like you're shiny, but there's matte squares all over your forearms, where glyphs can appear. You look into the notes a little bit. It doesn't say too much more other than memories, and you have an understanding that memories correlate to how you attain some of these glyphs and how they appear.
Oh, I wonder if this is how I was able to cast Fairy Fire.
Weird how that works. Weird. Crazy.
No one voted or anything. It was just Bott.
Yeah.
It was intrinsic. It was a crazy coincidence.
Patrick, after Bott's gone, have this conversation, look these notes
Is
up.
Raffle or Nova? Do you understand this glyph?
It's in GIF?
Gith.
Absolutely not. No.
Oh, no. The sigil isn't in Gith.
Oh.
I don't understand magic.
Oh, it's like a normal.
It's an arcane sigil.
Oh, yes. Oh, most likely, yes. Can I have a look at it?
Arcana check.
Oh, sure.
Can I make an Arcana check too?
That's,
Sure, you two could.
17.
17?
Okay. Let's see. I'll just do one on D&D Beyond. I got natural 1.
All right.
Nice.
Gianna, you look at it, it reminds you of a star. Oh no.
Wow.
Where is my internet? It better not be acting up.
I think it is.
No, you better not be. Fortunately, it is. Doesn't matter. We can't see Gianna, but she can hear us because
Okay.
the way it's assisted.
She's back.
She's back.
Back.
Okay, sick. So, Gianna, you're unable to pick anything up. It's pretty, and that's the best you can get. However, Patrick, you do recognize that there are like dozens of these lining Bott's like metallic forearm. You can see the sigil of Fairy Fire down near the hand at the base. And there are other ones like lining it, almost like not a tattoo per se, but almost like a systematic pattern up his arm. He's got some as well on the other arm as well.
And do I recognize any of the other ones?
There's no sigils on there.
They're available
They're
for it.
they're barren.
I see. But before you sit in the chair, let me do something. I'm going to put my cloak onto my unseen servant and have my unseen servant sit in the chair.
Wait,
Okay.
I don't think Bott's supposed to sit in the chair.
What?
Does this mean I can cast other magic?
Possibly, yes.
Is there a helmet in the chair?
A what?
A helmet or anything
Uh,
to connect something? To
There's
the,
no helmet in the chair.
Was there anything that like connects, like
How do I make them light up?
I think by memories.
memories all alone?
Do you relay your information that you found on?
Yes, he said it out loud.
I'm gonna hand this out too.
Excellent.
Take it.
Very neat.
There you are.
Yes, I read it aloud.
You don't have a clear understanding of how they get there or where it comes from, but you do recognize that it said memories have correlation to the spawning of these glyphs.
So, with the information that Bott read from that, what if they were taking people, putting them into this chair, downloading their soul and memories into the crystal, and then the crystal was put inside of a Bott, what he looks like, and then they got to live their lives as this more indestructible creature?
That seems pretty neat.
You think I am someone else?
I'm not saying you're someone else, you'd still be you, you're just in a body that wasn't maybe your original body.
But I don't know who me is.
Exactly, so you have to discover yourself. Or, what if maybe when that happened, we don't know how many people that happened to, or you could have been the only one that got to do it because you don't remember, so you forgot, and they realized it was a failed experiment.
Or a very successful one.
Have you seen any other bots?
Don't call him a failed experiment.
But he could be.
Don't call him a failure.
I am not a failed experiment.
Never.
Well, I mean, you do work, but you don't have all your memories.
I am awesome.
Just because
But
someone
what
doesn't
if-
remember things doesn't make them
What
a
if
failure.
maybe if you sit in the chair, maybe you should sit in the
I'm
chair.
gonna put the unseen servant in the
And
chair.
very
And
strong.
maybe some of your information is stuck in the gem.
Before Bott makes it into the while this conversation is going on, the unseen servant like plops itself in the chair.
I will sit in the chair just to prove you wrong.
Hold on a
No, you
second,
won't.
buddy. I want to make sure it's safe.
Whoa.
While this is going on, though, the unseen servant has made its way and like placed itself in the chair. No effect. The chair
good
is
try.
not. The chair isn't padded. It's more like a system of like. You guys seen when Darth Vader gets made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Darth Vader's being made, like being on like this recliner that's almost like awful dentist chair is the best way I can
Like
describe
Sweeney
it.
Todd, where he pushes the lever and goes.
Yes, no padding on this. It's all metallic in a place where like you can see it like with supports of something.
Yeah, so maybe when he sits there,
All right,
it's like an upload download, and it'll touch the metal and.
It's on a trap, I suppose. So
I sit in the chair.
give me back my coat. Thank you.
All right, so
Give it to
you
the servants,
you
you
go
think.
and sit in the chair, Bott. And as you do, you kind of like get in position, almost like your arms are clinking into the right spot, almost as if it's like fit for your design. And as you get in there, like your head has to kind of like lock into position, almost like like the Matrix, where they have the like, you have something like sticks into the back of your head, in which you're like now in a locked, pinned in a somewhat locked position as you like. It's not uncomfortable. It's not painful. But as soon as you readjust,
This is nothing.
You're stone cold. All right.
But you go into your eyes start to just kind of not light up per se, but they kind of like emanate more light, more like a dim light than usual. Like you're
Like
now
Sentry mode?
kind of like Sentry mode. They dim. They're doing the opposite. They're creating a very bright Iron Giant style light from the eyes. And as that happens, as you get locked into this position, your memory or something fades over you. What you guys see is Bott just getting into his chair and getting comfortable and like locking in or getting like in position. While this is going on, the cabling, you start to see like an arcane light come through, where this blue light, reminiscent to Bott's crystal, pours through these cables from where he was sitting into the main crystal in the center of the room. Bott, you don't see any of this. I'll get into a second for what you guys see. And the crystal begins to emanate light. But what you see is, as you sit in there, your eyes open, almost as if you were teleported into some other place. It's the same area, except the area is well lit, and you can see this room no longer has the stone blocking it in like the 15 feet in front of it, or like the 15, 20 feet into the center of this room. The room continues about another 15, 20 feet to where it has this full oval shape. And you see a gith woman in the back working on notes, scrabbling back and forth, where almost like flashes in and out, where like you're in the flash of reality and the flash of not reality, you can see past, almost like an ethereal version of a person going back and an ethereal person going back and forth, and it's fading you in, and it's fuzzy for a second. You have the real world, and it's back and snapping back into what you're seeing. This person, you've seen almost a time lapse as this. They're in a lab coat, in a robe, like a robed lab coat, as they go back and forth tinkering with things and grabbing certain items, and they come up to you and they say, "You're awake. Shh. Stay still. Don't move. I don't have much time to explain, but it's not good here."
Who are you?
You don't have the ability to speak. As you sit there, you...
Just kidding.
Oh, we lost...
Classic.
I'm reconnecting. So she says... She gets into your face and she says to you, everything's not good here. Everyone's going to die. Lost. However, you hold the truth about what happens here in Paxium. You are the key to restoring what will ever be lost. For now, rest. And like she touches your forehead in a comforting way as you feel that pressure, and then you see them go back to their work. They go back and forth, and they start tinkering on things around you, and they start messing with stuff on you in a time-lapse mode. At this time, the crystal near the center of the room begins to emanate more light. It's now pouring through, in which all of the arcane symbols that were written down... There we go. Gianna's back for us. Boom. As all That's the Gianna expression we were expecting.
What was the name of the place? I didn't hear you.
You didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Well,
but,
all right.
No, but like
Paxium.
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 With an X?
Yes. So at this point in time, you're seeing Bott like, it's almost like his eyes are flickering on and off, where his eyes will go like dim dark for a second and then bright like he sees you and then dim again between movements. And he can't really move in the locked position that he's in.
Did all the energy go to the big crystal?
So the big crystal is starting to light up and emanate. As this big crystal is emanating, it's like swooping down to certain arcane like veins, where the indents where you guys saw the previous torchlight is now, or the torches were supposed to be, are now like lighting up and emanating a blue glow. Very Lost City of Atlantis, the movie. Where
Nova,
everything
is this a good thing? Nova, is this good? I have no idea.
Everything is starting to glow. So like there's a total of two on your left side and one on your right side because of the way that it's cut through.
Sure.
And the Bunsen burners and the alchemy set are now reigniting, and you hear some things burning, or like the power is being restored into this area. And that is let's see, yeah.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Oh boy, it all is magic.
I know.
So you cast Detect Magic, and you recognize a lot's going on right now. There are magical lights kicking in now that they're active. The crystal in the center of the room is also magical. The cloak that Nova picked up is magical.
What?
Oh my god.
Bott, you do notice the glyph on the arm, and now the glyph itself is magical. The other one's more like dormant. Center crystal in his chest, the crystal in the main room. What else would be igniting or lighting up right now? That's about it for magical stuff.
None
Other
of
than
the
like
vials that are
The
reigniting
vials
the
are just
Bunsen.
regular vials.
one vial is lighting up in his pocket.
Is it one of the ones I grabbed?
One of the ones you grabbed is lighting up, but the rest are like half alchemical ingredients, not full, so it's not magical yet. It's like before you bake something. It's not a baked good yet. It's almost there.
It's almost there.
Guys, it's so pretty. It's like there's magic everywhere.
All right, Bott. You
Also, your
have
cape is magical.
the trance that you were under is now now breaking through, and the face of the woman that you saw is now ingrained into your brain, and you remember it as the one you think created you. They were there when they created the ritual. They were there when you woke up. They were the only person down here. They're the only person that you saw in that memory, that glimpse, that trance. The next thing you remember is being alone in this room. As you were alone in this room, as the trance continues, it's no longer alone in this. You're no longer awake or like in the moment with the time lapse and then passing back and forth and the craziness going on. But the room is now jarred through, similar to it is now. Nothing's changed since then, except it's neater then. And you now wake up and you detach from the chair almost disconnects from you.
Does everything stay lit?
Well, that was interesting.
Well, as the
I think I had a mom.
You saw your mom?
have everyone roll perception checks for me.
All right. It's a 19.
Good.
Hey, Devin, I don't think I ever asked. In my studies,
I rolled a 10.
have I ever heard of the gift?
Yeah, you've heard of them.
Have I heard of their whole history?
In your studies, you've heard. They're more like not folklore, but they're more like
Yeah. Okay.
what we would think of when it comes to like ancient Greece.
Okay.
That kind of style. Oh, actually, closer to the Lost City of Atlantis,
Okay.
in which they're no longer. They're folklore. No, sometimes people believe in them. Sometimes people don't.
Right. Okay.
Long time ago, at least 1,000 years old.
11.
Okay.
15. No perception.
Okay, perception.
21.
Really good. As you guys are sitting there and Bott wakes up, Bott, what was your perception roll?
10.
10 with plus 2. You guys all start to notice that the crystal in the center of the room starts to like light up brighter, and it's starting to flicker from time to time. And it's within a few seconds you see it flicker and go brighter and flicker, almost like a flame dying out. and it erupts and shatters into the center of the room. No one has to roll damage. It's not crazy enough to do that. It's probably about this big, and it's just shattering shards. You guys are far enough away. And as it shatters, you see like the light fade out.
I protect whoever is next to me.
Are there
Reactionary?
Any shatters big enough to be like how small do these shatter? Is there like a chunk that I can pick up and be like, ooh.
Pretty small, like it's if you would like shatter a glass bottle.
Largest chunk. Oh, okay.
Like if you were to shatter a glass bottle,
So
you can
just be
find
shards?
you can find shards here and there.
I'd like to pick up the largest one.
As you're going to look for it, you start to hear a small rumble.
From.
With your guys' perception checks, just the floor. The floor is rumbling.
Should we go? I'm scared.
We
Should
should-
we leave?
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, we should probably go.
We should go.
We should leave immediately.
Why? We don't even know what it is.
It's an old
You don't
building.
even know what it is. That's the scary part.
The floor starts, like the low rumble starts to pick up in volume.
Ronnie,
I'd like to
Ronnie.
pick up the shard.
Let's
You grab
go. I run.
You grab
I
a handful
run.
of shards.
Right before I exit the room, I turn around and look back.
Aw.
Dramatics.
I'll follow.
I'm out.
Okay.
Out.
Are we like just running straight to the exit?
I'm leaving the
We
underground.
gotta get out.
Bye, Mom.
Aw, don't play with my heart.
Oh!
Are we going up to shoot?
I am going to. Yes, I'm running. Unless Devin stops me, Israfel is
You
leaving.
guys, okay, so as you guys start running, you guys head back up the way. Now we're going to have a series of dex saving throws on the
so.
way out.
Cool, 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 cool.
All right. So what we're going to do here is, as you guys are running up the spiral staircase, you're almost losing your balance as you're trying to get up. I would like everyone, as you guys are running up, try to make a dex save. Dexterity saving throws. You run up the staircase.
I rolled a 17.
17's pretty good, Bott.
Do I get advantage on all of these?
You don't see where it's coming from, so you don't know which way the floor is going to like pull out from underneath you, or you're going to lose balance.
21.
21, pretty good. Good.
7.
Yeah,
7.
but would I see it if it? Never mind.
I don't.
I grab
Once it
Isra
open, I
and
see
help.
it.
It's not shifting per se. You wouldn't have advantage on this one, but
Okay,
in
4.
the future, I understand.
What was
4.
that, Bot? Bot grabs me.
Bott,
That's very nice.
make a strength saving throw to see if you can help Israfel up.
7.
I got a 4.
I scoop up Isra as he falls.
I'm more.
Strength save, please.
I rolled a 7.
Plus your 3. That's plus your 5. 12, good enough. You basically, as he's running in front of you, you basically scoop him off the ground before he takes too much of a fall.
Thank you.
All of you are getting behind, but no one takes any damage from anything yet. But you trip
I
as you.
got a 5 on my dex save.
And you guys, what'd you roll?
I got 21.
21 with.
What'd you get?
4.
Oh.
You guys are all going.
Can I scoop up Nova too?
I was gonna say.
It's a one-way path, so it's more of a push as you get them as they slip and fall. You kind of hoist them up. You helped Patrick out.
He's definitely not gonna help.
You
me.
guys are getting up the spiral staircase, and you guys are making like a dash action. Within a turn of 6 seconds, you guys make your way up. Cal Luna, you fall into the back though. Cal Luna and Nova, you guys have slipped along your way up and they have passed you up. So you two are in the back of the pack right now.
Okay.
I want to stay close. Well, I'm not gonna be with them, but I want to be
More
closer.
adventurous
towards-
music. This is too calming for what's happening.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm just sitting here.
All right.
What is happening?
So you guys are now making your exit out. You guys are going.
I push Isra forward and stop and wait for the others.
Thanks. Thank you. Unseen Servant, help me.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do you still have unseen servant?
Yeah, I'm taking him with me. He's
They can
helping.
like push you up. so
Yeah,
you
he's
don't
gonna.
fall.
I'm just gonna use Unseen Servant to help me keep my balance.
He could probably take one rock fall before you. He'll probably take one rock. He can take a rock
That's
fall.
fine.
Proof.
I'm gonna
He'll
roll
take
for
it for
him,
me.
too.
Yeah, he'll take it for me. That's fine.
Okay, so are you guys? You guys have to then run back. Are you guys running to the getting out of the placement of the workshop or the overseer's office? Because now you guys have made it in here. Is like close to where you could visualize where the main hallway was. So you guys
Where
can
we
try.
fought the spiders.
Yeah,
no.
like the.
Are we close to that yet?
No, I think we're like we went
'Cause we're
up
in-
to the office.
So you guys were in there's spider lair,
Right.
spider lair level. You guys went down a thing. You guys found 2 different rooms that were
Right.
adjacent, a forge and then the press.
Right.
And then in front of you was a T. But
Yep.
instead of going to that T mark, you guys went down a chute to the left that went straight down into the area.
Right.
So
We're at the T.
Yeah, you guys are on the other side of the T. So, for lack of a better term, you guys have an understanding that that's how you get out of here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have everyone roll more dex saves for me.
Okay.
Another round down the house. Dex save, please.
I rolled a
Should we
13.
roll this one?
13 bot.
Oh, 14.
13,
It's gonna
14.
be a-
Will I get an advantage on?
Not this one.
Israfel got an 18. Hey, Kalaluna, what did you roll?
A natural one.
Wow.
You slip in the back, and you don't take any damage,
Help!
but you're now like a few feet behind the crowd as everyone's bailing out. What did you guys roll?
11.
11? Enough. Gianna?
Oh, I got a 14.
14, good. All right, you guys make it out. Kaluna, you're just sliding in the back. You guys are continuing to run. This is going to be basically for each level that you guys were in is going to be a certain amount of dex saves.
Sure.
For like the amount of sprinting it would take to get through, because you guys make about 60 per.
Yeah.
Per day.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Except Damien, you can go 90.
Vroom!
Rogue thing. Rogue shit.
Sonic the
A little bit of a
Hedgehog
roll.
over
All right,
here.
so you guys then break. You cusp around. You guys make it to the steps that lead up to the spider lair that you were in. Cal, you're just at the walkway, like about 20 feet behind all them.
Okay.
Roll one more dex save, you guys.
One more
Before Cal rolls his, I'm going to send Unseen Servant to go help him.
Okay, you send Unseen Servant to like hover over Cal.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
one more dex save.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh, that's great.
19, good bot.
9 for Nova.
9 for Nova.
What'd you roll?
23.
9.
23. 9.
2.
2. Okay.
Gotta use my own help.
Patrick, you slip getting up the stairs. Cal Luna, you guys are like you're in the back. You, Nova, Cal Luna, and Israfel are in the back. Bott and Blackston, you guys have made it like near the front. Blackston, you're like clear into the spider lair.
I don't know his unseen servant is gone, so I help Nova.
Okay.
That's fine.
You help Nova.
likes her
You
more
actually
than
did a
I.
He
good.
likes
You rolled
her.
high. Roll me a strength check to try to help Nova. Try to help hoist.
Just jump on his back. God.
I rolled a 16.
16, good enough. You are able to grab Nova along the way and pull
don't
her
have
up to her
good
feet.
strength,
She's now
but-
the two back of the pack is Israfel and Cal Luna.
I'll give a hand to Israfel.
All right. Now you guys are in the next level up. Deck saves again.
I'm
What
gonna
level
use.
is this? This is the workshop.
We're past
No, this
the
is
spider
this
lair.
is the workshop
The
level.
The workshop level where we first found Bott.
I rolled a 20.
Great.
Nice.
Bott's on well. This is the same level as where he is on, but like deeper because of the. You guys are still on the third, but you're at the stairs.
Yes.
You guys are close.
Spider level still.
Yes.
So we're not to where we found Bott yet.
I help Cal.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use Unseen
Cal
Servant.
was
roll,
too
yeah.
far away from you, Bott.
Yeah,
He was
you have
too
to go
far in the back.
backwards.
You have Nova. The leading the pack is you, Nova, and Blackston. The back of the pack is Israfel and Cal Luna.
I got a 19.
19.
13.
Okay.
10.
All right. You all start making your way out. You guys don't trip along the way, and you feel the rumbling as it's starting to like come louder. You're starting to see some rocks fall a little bit. The back of the pack, roll me a dex save once more, both of you, but now you have advantage because you can see these rocks coming down.
11.
15.
Okay.
That one's like in the middle of 2.
20.
I'm gonna re-roll that second.
20.
Yes.
So both you succeed.
11.
Both of you succeed with that. You'll both take, you guys missed the big rock, but as another one hits you in the shoulder, you both take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
It was a good roll, or it was a bad roll for me.
Raging now?
No, I mean, you're not. What
almost
are you gonna be
out,
mad at?
Alright, so I can take less damage, only though it only lasts for like 1.
Fair enough. That's so. I have like my little map of where you guys are at right now. So now, dex saves again.
19.
Good.
I rolled
Yeah,
a 6.
Can you let me know when we get to the room that we found Bott?
12.
Yes.
24.
19.
24. 6 with bots plus 2 dexterity saving throw. So that's not good enough. You slip bot. What was that, Nova?
12.
Good enough.
19.
19.
19. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
You guys all make it along now. Blackston, you are just cresting where you can get into the first level now. Because Blackston goes faster than everybody else, he's making his way out and kind of like not clearing the way, but like scoping out the path.
Yeah.
You have enough time for that because you see them all. You don't have to make a saving throw for me, but all of you guys make it without falling, without tripping. I would like everyone to make except for Blackston, make a dexterity saving throw, please. As you're starting to see more and more rocks
I
falling.
rolled a 14.
If.
Advantage.
Yes, advantage.
17.
17. Nova?
7.
15.
No!
Can I cast levitate on a rock that I see falling on Nova?
That's cute.
If it was a bonus action, yes, or a
Yeah.
reactionary, but because it's an action, you wouldn't have the time to like
Yeah.
time it out. So Nova, you're taking 6 points of damage.
You should grab the bag.
Okay.
You two are going to take 6 cut in half, so you guys are taking 3 points of damage.
Am I? So
When you get to that one.
when I get to that
Can I use my shield to protect her?
You are unable to because you failed your saving throw. So you're going to take also 3 points of
3 points of damage?
of
Yes.
damage to all of you. But your
Okay,
secondary
They're
saving
all
throw
taking 3
made
points
it.
of damage?
You'd know.
Okay.
You're good. You're clearing out.
How much did she take?
All right.
Took 6.
Good, I'm
Good
good.
job.
It got cut in half. All right. Again, deck saves again for everybody.
Oh
You're
my
sprinting out of
God.
here.
I rolled a 2.
All right.
7.
Okay.
Oh, we're rolling again?
Yeah.
Yeah, until we get out of this dungeon.
15.
Oh, fudge.
All right, 15.
Yeah.
Is this for a shake or a rock?
This
run.
is for a shake.
Okay.
This one's for a shake, which is gonna like see how far you guys get out.
Can I use my shield like an umbrella and hold it over my head?
Sure, Bott. You can roll your dexterity at advantage for rock falls. So, for the lack of a better terms, you have about 2 more rolls for you to get out of the dungeon. He does, but he goes faster than you guys. You have 4 more to go, and Nova, you have 3 more to go, and Bott, you have 3 more to go, because you guys have been there's the move out, and then there's the rock fall.
I'm
Right.
4-2, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're
yeah.
the
So you're in the
slow
back. So you have 4. I'm gonna have you all roll me one more dex save for the running
I got
to
it.
not
I've got
trip.
an-
I rolled
I
a
got it.
16.
16. That was for damage for the last one.
Oh.
16. There's a lot of these right now.
16.
This is to see if you guys can make it out. 16,
22.
22.
8.
Okay.
I got an 8 on the last one. Is that bad? Do I do damage or anything?
Did you take the 6 points of damage?
From before I did.
Oh.
Is there more damage?
There's a
now?
lot coming. Every round now, except for Blackston, who's made it out of like the major area. Now he's gonna have to roll a thing. So this was for running.
Okay.
This is for running away. What everyone? I'm gonna start left to right.
Okay.
I'd like
Number.
That I just rolled?
Yes.
23.
Number. Gianna. I'm pointing at you, but you can't see that.
14.
Good.
8.
Not good.
16.
16. Good.
16.
16. Okay, all of you guys done great except for Israfel. We'll have disadvantage on the next throw.
Okay, I
That's
can
fine.
handle that.
Okay, you guys have all made it one more farther. Now everybody makes a rock falling saving throw. Now as
Right.
rocks come tumbling down bigger and better.
At disadvantage, huh? Hey,
Disadvantage
how
here.
about a 12?
I'm going to start with here.
Dirty 20.
That's good.
But I get advantage.
Yes, you
right?
do. Yes, you do, Bot.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Perfect. That's good. Nova?
10.
Good enough? 10 is the DC on these.
11.
Well,
Okay.
And 11. Perfect. Okay, so everyone's going to be taking half damage on this one, which is going to be a total of 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to say this, but I didn't. I'd like to rage.
Sure.
So can I make that more?
Yeah,
Very smart.
you can do that.
Thanks.
Perfect. Okay, so one more over here from everyone. Roll me another running out of the dungeon save.
Yeah.
I rolled
Hey,
at
I'm
11.
traveling fast, but I want to make
11
sure that I
good enough,
don't
Bot?
leave the dungeon until the last person has left.
Sure.
Just making that.
Oh, you're gonna die in here with me then.
I got 23.
23. Good.
Grab the bag.
Nova.
A 5.
That's not great.
7.
7, and then Kaluna.
9.
9. Okay. Blackston, you make it to the corner tunnel as you're barreling through. You see it. You turn back and you see no one behind you. Oh, well, actually, you hear the sound of Bott clinking along the way. I'm gonna have everyone but Blackston roll me dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
7, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
A 10.
10. Good enough.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 6.
At advantage. 17. Bott, you can roll again because
6.
you're still using the thing.
Oh, 6 fine.
I rolled a 19.
19. Got it. Okay, so all of you guys save except for Cal, Luna, and Israfel. It's going to be 4 damage if you failed. It's going to be 2 damage for you because you're raging, and then 4 to Israfel.
What happened to Unseen Servant?
He's still with me.
Oh,
Alright, got it.
he'll
Is he
block.
hovering me or you?
He's covering me now.
Sure. Does he block this one?
Not yet.
Cool. All right. Unseen Servant still floating around, waiting to block a strike. Blackston, you're free to go. You don't have to roll any more dex saves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, make sure that everyone's like
Okay.
come through. and
Help
if not,
help hoisting them into the hole
yeah,
they came
literally.
from.
Yeah.
Gianna, and the rest of you, the 4 of you, not Damien, roll me a dex save. This is for running.
Being a rogue.
20!
20, great.
I rolled a 12.
Good, with your plus 2, so
I just
14.
love having high dexterity. It's really useful in these situations.
19.
19. Good.
7.
7. As the 2 of you are running through, with Israfel's natural 20, he leaps over a rock as it falls as you guys are trying to avoid it, and you see that, and instead of getting hit and getting behind, you guys make it through. You're taking the pummeling of some rubble, though. The 4 of you roll me a dex save for
Okay.
advantage for the 2, Bott and Luna.
I rolled a 1.
At advantage.
17.
Good.
I rolled a 7.
With your plus 2, so you're going to take full damage on this one. What was that, Nova?
A 6.
It's going to be full damage.
Oh, I have very little health.
How much?
I think 8.
Oh,
Oh, you're fine.
you have more health than I do.
Yeah,
Stop.
we're
Yeah,
low.
you're
Bitchin'.
looking good.
Okay.
Who all saved this one?
I did.
Okay, you guys got over 10.
Yep.
Then you guys take 2 points of damage. Nova, you take 5.
Only 1.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yep. Nova, you and Bott are both now out. You take a final rock as it hits you.
I also failed, so I also take 5.
Yes, you take 5 as well, Bott.
What room are they in? Or was this ending in?
They're now at the top one. You guys are 1 roll away from getting out.
And this is the room we found Bott.
Sorry, that was the one that you're getting hit now. You're now in the room that you found Bott in.
And then but our goal is to get out completely, like, into daylight.
What? I don't know what
That's
your goal
my
is.
goal.
but
Yeah.
they're out in daylight.
They've made it out. You guys are about 1 roll away from that.
I'd
Cal,
like.
what's the plan?
Can you grab the bags? Unseen Servant, you and him, 2 bags, and then I'd like to grab the arm that we found of Bott in there.
Sure. While you're doing this, let's see if you can do it without getting hit by another rock. Roll me a. What kind of check would this be? Just a base dexterity check, just to see if you can snag it along the way.
Okay. 16.
17.
Oh.
Okay, you guys,
Okay.
without any issues, that was good enough. You
How
guys,
many bags were in there?
enough where you guys can just grab one bag.
Oh, just one? So you.
Well, each. You
Unseen
guys,
Servant and Israfel.
Oh, I
both
grabbed the
come.
arm.
Israfel hits. Unseen Servant grabs the bag. Cannot pull it. Too heavy. 10 pounds.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's fine. I'll take the 1.
Okay, you take
I'll
a bag, 10 pounds of a couple pounds of junk
Yes.
materials. Pull it out.
I wanted the arm.
The arm. You get the arm. He gets a bag.
Okay. Run.
We have to roll again, though.
Okay,
Oh,
and
God.
this is the last one for you guys. So, Israfel and Cal, roll me for seeing if you guys can not trip and fall as you stumble your way out.
I can't.
19.
19. 8.
Stop Unseen Servant.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
That
Yep.
means it's trip and fall.
I'm gonna take some protection from my good old pal Unseen Servant for
Yep.
this one.
You get just behind on this one. Cal, Luna, you both of you take a rock saving from rock throw. Rock saving throw.
What does Unseen Servant do for me on
Can
this?
take
thing?
1 hit of it.
Okay, I'll take this hit on it because
Okay.
that was a 2 I rolled.
Sounds good.
17.
You're going to take 4 pass 2 points of bludgeoning down to 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I take 0.
You take 0 because
Thank you, Unseen
it
Servant.
blocks
Goodbye.
it. You see it almost like the rock. It stops on a rock and then slowly slides down.
I appreciate everything you do. I'll
Is
see
my
you
detect
soon.
magic still going?
Yes.
Can I see Unseen Servant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whole time.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
Bless him.
You're very confused the whole time. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, so you've now made your way out as you're strong arming the thing. Israfel, you got 1 last roll.
What?
Yeah, you got behind on that one.
Come on,
6.
Isra.
With that, you're able to get out. However, you're going to get hit with 1 more falling rock before.
Okay.
Roll a
I'm about to
dexterity
say I
saving
can
throw.
go help you out if you need it. I got a lot of.
Can I cast a spell before I'm hit by a rock?
What is it?
Is it false life?
You could cast this one.
I'm gonna cast myself false life.
Cast this one.
Get 1d4 plus 4. I'm gonna get 5 extra hit points before this rock hits me.
1d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So you get 5 points.
Hit me with a rock now.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Dang. You're lucky.
As you feel slightly bolstered for a moment, another rock just
Jeez.
hits you in the noggin.
The noggin.
Yeah, you can run and cast this spell. Makes sense
Okay.
to me because you don't have to you can just cast as you're running. Okay, and all four of you pull as you guys help them out as you guys get to the hole that you guys made your way in with the rope attached. You guys pull yourself out quickly and start hoisting him through. And in front of you, you see where the ruins were and the structure that you guys saw is now starting to cave in all the way and start to fall and crumble.
No.
I
No?
think that's like a no.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Luke, I am your father.
I'm gonna walk up to Bott. I'm just gonna hug him. I'm sorry, Bott.
At this time,
It's gone.
you guys notice that the cave-in
It's all gone.
starts
It's
to
in your heart, though.
the
My only connection to my mother.
I have a book.
You okay?
Yeah.
I have one hit point.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just sitting there. Right
There's a lot of bad deck saves. So
What else is there?
Book.
I have a shard of that rock.
a couple shards, like a handful.
I have
We have a
I have an
couple.
arm.
I give Bott the book face down.
Can I have the bag?
It's like.
Yeah, you can have the bag.
Can I open the
Can I
bag?
just like help?
I kneel
Israel
down
as he's,
next
like,
to the
dying?
The hole is a large hole at this point. Imagine just like a giant sump, essentially, as if like a big volcano erupted and it has that summit. It's now starting to summit.
I sink to my knees.
I'm gonna walk up to Bott and I'm gonna kneel down next to him and hug him, you know? And I'm just gonna say, Bott, I know this is really, really hard for you, but I made it through life without my mother. I think you can do it too, you know? You're really strong, and I know you can do it. It's really hard, but,
You don't have a mother either?
well, technically I do, but she's not part of my life. So, technically, yes, I do, but I don't. But I got through life without her, you know, and well, you have us, you know. I don't know.
While
trying
this
to make
conversation's
sense
happening,
of
can I
this.
sit down and short rest?
But I had a memory. For the first time.
What was it?
That chair was important.
What? Really?
I saw my maker.
Bott, do you have any sort of photographic memory?
She told me I was the only hope.
Look,
Hey, Luke's got
only hope for what?
For Paxium.
Axiom.
Can I roll a history check on Paxium at disadvantage because I am exhausted?
Sure.
But I don't know what that means.
12 on history on Paxium.
You technically don't have exhaustion.
Okay.
You're tired, but you're
I'm
hurt.
terrified.
What was the first roll? Was it?
It was a 12, so plus 4, that's 16.
Okay, so 16 total. You've heard stories of Paxium in your teachings. That was a history check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You've heard stories of it, and it's similar to like not a folklore, but like an ancient tale.
That's not what I've heard anything about it.
Well,
I guess it wouldn't. Never mind, doesn't matter.
history
Doesn't
check from you.
matter. It wouldn't matter.
History check.
Okay.
Would I know?
Yeah, you can roll. Actually, you guys are probably knowing all of your backstories. You
10.
probably would have had some level of roll all a history check for me.
Yay, history!
History.
Bott, you can do it as well.
10.
10,
Where's the
I
No,
rolled a
9,
1.
sorry.
9.
12.
You haven't heard that name
No,
before.
he rolled a
Typical.
1.
What?
12.
I rolled a 1.
1. Bott.
I got.
You don't
I
have a
got
memory of Paxium.
I got a 14.
14. Gianna, you've heard you've heard of Paxium as like the lost city of Atlantis, the old city, the ancient one. You've heard the name, like the ancient cities, but it's just amongst like the ancient like old folklore that some people believe, some people don't.
Oh my gosh.
Do I recall what happened to Paxium?
No one knows.
Damn.
But I'm a big believer in conspiracies, and this one is a really, really cool one. And honestly, if you're the only hope for Paxium, then we are going to help you find the answers. And oh my gosh, this is really cool.
What if,
You will?
Yes, of course.
what if Bott's holding the memories for everyone in Paxium, and that's
I
why he
give her
doesn't have
another
it of his
hug.
own?
That would explain the multiple personalities.
Accurate, because he does have swinging mood swings. What if Paxium is everyone that's watching? Anyways.
Yes.
Paxium is Twitch chat!
Christ.
Yes.
All right. So at this point in time, you guys got down there. The time of day, it's dark.
Short
The-
rest, right?
With your guys' short rest and the time it took you exploring and get out of this area, it's like nighttime.
Did anyone tell me what Paxium is?
Did anyone tell them what Paxium is?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, you have heard what they are telling you and what they have, what little understanding they know of Paxium. It seemed Israfel had the most knowledge of Paxium, more like in a more modern sense.
Unknown, ancient city. Whoo! That no one knows what happened to it.
Buddy, you need to sit down. Take
It's
it.
warm.
You didn't rest?
No, are we taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So apparently I might have
We
known.
took a short rest.
Well,
Oh, that was
No,
not
in
there
the-
yet.
No, not
The
yet.
question is, short rest wise,
My memories might hold the key.
Yes. Perhaps, yes. Whew.
But dang, I am tired.
Oh, I don't feel good at all.
What?
What time is it?
it's nighttime. It's dark at this point.
Okay.
By the time you guys were in there and like dug through, like looking through stuff, fighting things, searching around, exploring, and the short rest you guys took, it's probably like evening now.
Can we sleep? I'm really tired.
We could go back to that place where we slept for the first time. Together. In the hole.
The cobalt hole.
Where he sealed us in.
Oh,
That's been collapsed.
That's like gone.
you look down like the
I
summit.
thought it was over next to it.
No, it
You
was
guys, that's
part
how you
of
guys got out of here.
It was like the whole next.
So in describing your guys' like run through, you have to go through that hole to get out, and that was the final hole with the rope attached to the tree that you guys hoist yourself out of to get out through.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you're now out of the ruins, but as you're on the far side, fortunately, and that's where you start to see like like a couple, like I think I'm gonna say 100, 200 feet. You're starting to see like the full cave-in of this area. 100 feet to your, 200 feet to your like front of you, left and right. Like it's deep and it's long.
We could go back to the hamlet. They did say we could stay there.
The horse.
Yeah, we gotta go get it.
Where's my horse?
Question: did you guys tie off
Yep.
the horse somewhere?
Yep, to the front of the thing. That's now collapsed.
Oh. I love horses.
I do too. Where's my horse?
We should go get him.
Did he make it out?
Roll me a
And then I'll rest.
perception check.
Can I yell for the horse and give him an advantage?
You can yell for the
I
horse
don't
if you can
want
hear
an
it.
advantage on this.
Yeah, like if you want to yell for the horse too, you can roll as well if you want to.
I got a 7 on my perception
Sure.
to see if my horse fell into the sinkhole.
What am I rolling for?
Perception for this
Perception.
one. Using your voice to the animal would hear
I
you.
guess if it's dead, it's dead.
Calling out for
21.
21. You call out for it in the general direction that the tree that you guys, the post that you guys tied it off to.
Neigh-Neigh.
And as you call out, looking in the direction that it was, you realize that the direction that you tied off the horse is not above ground.
No.
Yeah.
Can you try to unbury
No,
it?
no, 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 no.
Can you mend
This is
Ursa
the
out?
worst day ever!
Mender
Neigh-Neigh.
won't do anything here. Neigh-Neigh is gone.
You have a strong hunch, Kowloona, that Neigh-Neigh is more than 6 feet below ground.
Everyone I love dies.
Oh my gosh, I need a drink or something.
Gonna have to get that horse back.
The cart's okay.
Mother
All
Horse
my
gonna
friends
kill
are
you.
dead.
I know. That was the.
My mom is dead. My horse is dead.
I'm so glad we didn't bring Brother Martine.
Anyways, it is starting. It's late right now. You're all in a very abused position. You have the hamlet that you guys stayed at a while ago is along the way, but it's probably like an hour or two's walk from here. What are you guys? What's the plan, everybody?
Let's get to the cart and pull it to the hamlet.
I don't have tear ducts yet, I wish to cry.
Cute reference, Bott.
Oh
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to go to the cart and we can pull it to the hamlet?
Yeah. I'm
We
gonna
only
slump
got-
down in the cart.
No.
My horse died.
Israfel's not doing great. Let him take a rest.
No, if I have to push the cart, he has to help too.
He is literally dying. I'll push the damn cart, but
He
let
just
him
rested.
rest.
He's not dying.
Did we short rest? When did we short
You guys
rest?
haven't had a chance to short rest
Oh, no, we
yet.
did.
We've
No,
only-
Horse died.
the moment
He's
you guys
dying
get up there,
still.
you're panting heavily, starting to have this realization. It
He's
was
dying.
a couple minutes, small conversation.
Oh, well, let me take these points away then.
You're still hurting at this point. You can take a short rest up here in the middle of the woods at night.
I mean, if you want, I'm doing okay, so I can
No.
like watch if y'all want to take a short rest, and I'll just
What?
keep watch.
Can we sleep in the cart or something? Will we all fit?
I have no hit dice left.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the hamlet. Trudge along.
Let's find a place to sleep for the night.
All right, let's
You
go.
guys have, as adventurers, you guys have your materials necessary to do a long rest in the evening.
Okay.
Like you could sleep out here. You also have a tent in your guys' supplies. Like you have a bedroll and you could sleep out under the stars tonight. Not a tent per se, but like you have the means to sleep.
Oh,
I
how
wanna
exciting
do
for you,
that.
Nova.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
already like freaking out.
Are we in a forest area?
Where you guys are at, there's no forest because the ruins are
Well, if
dissipated.
we were to go down.
But yeah, there's forest just where's my map? Just to all directions of you.
I think we should go towards the cart, get the cart, and go into the forest so when we sleep, we're not so much out in the open.
Did the rocks leave any dents in me?
Okay.
Most of your bludgeoning damage that you took, Bott, came into your shield as you were like blocking yourself. So, and it was more of concussive damage. No, you're not dented up. In fact, your armor is pretty resilient.
Are we gonna stay here the night?
Sure.
Yes, we can. Oh,
Let's sleep under the stars. You know, it will be a fun time. We'll sleep under the stars and like bond as a group and share. Like,
Yes. I'll keep watch.
That's perfect. I get out my bedroll and I start making it in like the
Well, we
perfect
gotta go
spot
down.
where I
We
can
have
see
to-
the
we
sky.
gotta
We're gonna go get the cart
We'll
first.
go get the cart just so we can
Okay.
have everything.
So, if you guys head to the cart, it's no problem at all. You guys are familiar where it's at. You head to its rough location where you spot it's relatively decently camouflaged with branches and trees from when you left it. You guys are there, and you're in a small, like, it's a rocky patch right here, but there's areas to find comfort and soft grass area.
I would like to mend earth and dig myself a 5-foot grave and just lay in it and sleep in there tonight.
You can do that here. Yeah,
Okay.
loose dirt.
Just gonna.
5-foot grave.
Woof!
Yeah, 5 foot by 5 foot. You can
I'm
do it.
protected. Good
Is
night.
this the part where,
Can I
is this
have
the
your?
part where Israfel's getting buried alive?
Israfel moves the dirt away, so it's not like a mound of like dirt next to him that can just be tipped into him.
Right, no, I give
Okay.
myself space.
Yeah, it's not like a straight shoot down. It's more like a hole, not
A
a.
small
little
valley
cubby,
for
a
my
little cubby.
body.
Yeah. Fair enough. So you find a spot, pull out your bedroll. I think everyone should have a bedroll in their
Yeah, I
equipment.
think we do.
Yeah.
You guys are with the cart. The cart's long enough, like 1 to 2 people to sleep on if you want to pick the cart, but you guys can find comfortable enough grass here in this area with your bedrolls.
Can I put the stuff we found in the hole with you?
No. It's.
Let the man
No.
rest. Let him rest.
I'm just gonna throw the stuff in the
How
back of
long
the
has
cart.
it been since I found the cloak, and is it attuned? Am I attuned
In the
to
time
it?
you were walking with it, you've now attuned to the cloak. It is
Do I
a
know what it
cloak
does?
of protection. It gives you a +1 to your AC.
How nice!
That is so nice! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
So it's like-
So yeah, it does happen to match the same colors as Bott's thing, but that's that.
3 of you get magic items and I get a dead horse. that I have to
Wow,
go dig up.
that looks good on you.
Hey, I have nothing either. We're kind of in
All
a
right, so
boat
the
of
five
nothing.
of you
have
the
negative
four of you have
force.
found a nice place to slap your bedroll within a small distance of each other. Bott, you're going to take your sentry mode position.
Bott, would you mind taking sentry mode inside the cart
Yes.
with everything, so that way you can kind of protect it?
Yeah, like 2 bags.
2 bags and no, 1 bag
And an arm.
And an arm.
As long as I can also
Hey,
see my
we spent
friends.
a long time getting a cart thinking we were gonna have a big haul, and we only have 1 bag and an arm.
What did you bring out?
You got the alchemy stuff.
What alchemy stuff? I didn't see it.
Okay, we didn't see it. Hey,
What did you
Nushi,
bring
this is
out?
Patrick talking to you. I think
Oh,
Damien's
actually,
character got the alchemy
Calhoun, you
stuff.
saw 1 vial of of magic.
saw the
Oh,
magic
yeah.
vial.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm kidding. You can.
Okay.
You guys all looked at each other like, really?
Well, I
I told him when I told her.
Sure.
tried my best to get what I could. All right.
Okay. So you guys.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm gonna lay down in the cart.
Okay.
I guess Bott's in. There's a room for both of
Yeah,
us.
there's enough for you to lay down and Bott's
I'll
taking
lay
a
down next to Bott.
Well, what is it? Everyone, Israfel, you're night.
In my hole.
Everyone, you're now nestled in comfortably for the evening.
What if it rains?
I'll die.
It does not look like it's going to rain. It's a clear
It's
sky.
fine. I'll die.
It's a clear sky this evening. Cold and brisk, like I was mentioning in the past few episodes, but it's not cold enough to where you guys can't sleep. You'll have some sore joints in the morning, but you'll live.
Nova, can I give? Can I give? You should give Israfel your old cloak so he doesn't freeze to death.
I always have sore joints.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's true.
Anywho.
Yes.
Who wants my cloak?
No, I said you should give Israfel your old cloak so he doesn't freeze. Do you have a
He
cloak?
has a cloth.
Yeah, I've got
Oh, you
clothes.
have a cloak.
Yeah.
I got a cloak.
Well, if that's the case, if you guys are all nestled in for the evening,
Yep.
no conversation
Yeah.
to be had.
Nope.
I'm dead to the world.
Everyone, you all get to sleep nice and soundly. I would like Bott to make a perception check for me.
I rolled a 15.
15, plus your 2 for perception. You look around the woods and you find some nice. You feel like you see like a whoo in the distance, small, quiet bird. It's a silent night for you. You're quite comfortable and enjoying the atmosphere, the nature.
It seems safe here.
Talking to yourself? 'Cause I'm asleep.
Well, without further ado, we will take a break right here. We will be coming back in the morning when you guys woke up from your long rest after a beaten day.
I mean, I
Thanks, Devin.
took
You're
2
welcome,
points
you
of damage.
guys.
Look at you, Mr. I take 2 points of damage.
I'll make sure to kill Blackston next time.
Thank
Don't worry.
you.
Okay.
All right, so
What, you
we
make
are
me do
going to
strength
take
checks?
our break right here. We'll see you guys in a little bit. So see you guys in a short period of
Yeah.
time.
30.
Have fun.
Well rested. Feeling better.
All right, and welcome back to Twitch Slays D&D.
We're back.
We just got out of a massive structure underground, and just
Barely.
some of us just made it literally with what, 1 HP left, Patrick?
Yes.
All right.
High dex pays off.
I did better than Neigh-Neigh.
Too soon.
Too
soon.
If you guys don't
Neigh-Neigh's
know,
our
this,
horse.
Was our
Neigh-Neigh
horse.
was the party's horse. Actually, it was a rental. And
From the
It was a-
church.
It wasn't even our horse.
just to make one more point of reference, when you guys went to that first stable asking like, "Hey, can we rent a horse?" and they're like, "No, too many horses die in this area."
It's crazy how that happens.
Kind of like, I'm just saying, whatever. Anyways,
It's like it happens too often or something.
the evening does
What if
pass.
there's this horse kidnapped and then there's a horse snapper on the loose?
Can you say that louder, please?
I said, what if there's a horse kidnapper and there's a horse snapper on the loose?
Okay,
That's
cool.
why they think they die.
I just wanted that to be public domain that you just said
Public
those words.
domain.
Sure, yeah.
Write stories about it in
Anyways,
50 years.
the party did make it out alive, just barely made it way back to their cart, and then took a long rest for the evening. Slept in a nice little patch. Good evening, little brisk. You guys wake up with the sound of some birds chirping and the sun cresting through the trees. It is a brisk temperature out. Your shoulder joints are starting to feel a little, you feel stiff. Those of you who took a beating last night, you're not happy. Cal, you feel fine. That's all. Cal likes the cold. That's all I got to say. Anyways, With that being said, what is your guys' plan? Where are you headed off to?
I have no idea what I'm going to tell Mother Noor. Oh god.
I'll just tell her you killed the horse, just like
Nope.
you killed that other dude.
Nope.
Who tied the horse off?
You tie horses off
Can
so
we
you...
talk about how this one didn't even save the horse when he ran out? When he ran out before anything else
Yeah.
collapsed?
Why'd you let my horse
You
die?
didn't hear her
Because I was too
whinnying
focused
in
on
pain?
trying to get you guys out of there alive.
You didn't do anything to help me out.
Yeah, I barely made it.
I was helping you out of the hole when you got to the top. I was waiting to make sure that you were safe.
No one is to blame.
Yes, there are people to blame.
You want to
said
start
horse
blaming
there.
people? Well, then why don't we get in your fucking place about why you got us in the first fight in the first place with the slime? That was your fault.
But nobody almost died.
You dumb.
We can't fight.
That was your
whoa,
fault.
whoa. Take it easy, everyone. Clearly, we're all in a mood. Why don't we go back to the church? Why don't we just
I'm in
like, figure everything out? Blackstone, we talked about this. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Yeah, Blackston.
You know what, Cal? Why don't you get things straight with you and start worrying about other people before you start being selfish about yourself?
I haven't killed an innocent thing yet.
Look,
Well, why don't you shut the fuck
are
up
we
then,
back
Cal?
to that? It's
Cal,
early
you
in
need
the
to
morning.
stop that right now.
Whoa.
You killed the horse.
What is
not
going
me.
on?
I've never seen Blackstone's not.
You
good in the
have no
morning.
right to tell me about anything.
Maybe you
Cal.
should pay better attention.
I just walk off. I don't even
Whoa.
look back at him.
All right.
We can't let this tear us apart.
I don't look back at
I'm
him.
fine. I just want him to fess up to his actions. He should have paid attention.
What's
I
happening?
storm off. I storm
Yeah,
off.
you're out of
Hold
here,
on.
man. Yeah, you're making your way back to the hamlet, which is kind of the direction towards
Yeah, I
the main
make my
road.
way back to the hamlet.
Can I roll perception? I feel like I've missed something.
What are you looking for?
Why is Blackstone so mad?
That would be an insight check. Insight check.
You ask him.
17. I'm just trying to figure out why he's mad.
I can't give certain level of information, but I can say, like, through the emotion that you saw, it felt real. It felt like real emotion.
Okay. I'm still waking up, so this is
You're
weird.
You're waking up to a whole situation.
What the fuck happened?
Well, if you guys want to get in the cart,
I am also upset, but we shouldn't blame each other.
Why are you upset? Oh wait, I remember.
Yeah.
I just
this
woke
whole
up.
home kind of got like a little bit messed up.
Did you read the book at all while we were asleep? No, that's cool.
Who needs to read?
I was in sentry mode.
All right, fair enough.
well, if you guys want to load into the cart, Bott and I can pull it, possibly, if you'd like to help me, Bott.
All
or
right.
you guys can, push with us.
Push.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Yes, I can help.
Cool.
Okay.
Is this one just walking in front of us?
Yeah, I'm not.
He's like in eyesight, like he's in eyesight, but like
I'm not paying them any attention.
he's not
right
listening
now.
at all.
I can't believe you killed that horse.
I mean, why are you antagonizing him?
I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to you.
I know, but why? I'm talking to you too.
Yeah,
Why do you
because-
antagonize Blackstone? This is so unlike
It's
you,
not
Cal.
antagonizing. It's more so if you see a life in need, and I'm sure the horse was crying, and you just let it go.
I mean, it was a very stressful situation.
I would have hurt the horse.
Yes, you would have. But that has no
Point
bearing on
made.
him.
Maybe he just doesn't have a disdain for innocent creatures.
Cal, I appreciate you trying to protect those in need, and I do value that. But a failure to...
All innocence should be treasured.
Yes.
He didn't treasure that one.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not here. I'm
But
so glad I'm not
the
here.
thing is, when you fail something, it is a tragedy. But I don't think it's on him completely. No one caused the earth to fall, and perhaps there are things he could have done, and perhaps there are things we could have done. I could have let the horse loose, but we wouldn't have known.
But ultimately, that decision is the one that got it killed.
Which decision?
The one to not help it. When it was tied. When they got there way early before the ground continued crumbling.
The ground was literally falling apart under his feet. I don't think he could have thought about it.
You guys are pulling the cart while this is going on, right?
Yes.
How long is this trip?
It's not gonna be
Can
too.
I run up? Can I run up next to Blackson and try to like, I don't know, calm him down or something?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm just saying. I'm like, if it was any of us that were tied up and I just left you there, the situation would be different. Like everyone would be like walking.
If anything, it is my fault.
No.
I don't think it has anything to do with you, Bott. You didn't really deal with the horse at all.
And while Nova's over here, just like
The chair must have caused the earthquake.
The earth was...
Blame me.
No. The earth was unstable. We saw that. And
Accidents happen, I guess.
yes, that's all I'm saying. And whatever's happened to the horse... Oh God, I hope it was quick.
Or it could still be alive right now, suffocating.
We would have heard it.
Not if it was suffocating in a pit or a
That-
hole and it's covered and
that's-
there's just enough oxygen for it to stay alive.
Holy
and it has a
shit,
broken leg.
Calaluna. It's too earth. Who are...
I wouldn't have to think about these things. I'm telling. It was a natural wildlife. If it was just if it wasn't tied up, if he had saved it, it would have been fine.
That's not necessarily true, though. I'm sure there are several rabbits and moles and groundhogs and other fantasy creatures that are underground now as well. And
Yeah,
that's-
because they all live in burrows and they dig. Horses don't dig.
yes, I'm aware of this,
Nor
but
do they live in burrows.
they can't. No, this is true, but they can't. They can't dig through rock and 20,000 feet of it.
Do you need to talk, Cal?
We are talking.
I think Nova and Blackstone are talking too. We should give them some
Something
time.
else must be bothering you. This is a lot.
Well, it's not that something else is bothering me. I actually tend to like speak to what's bothering me. I don't really beat around the bush like some people.
Me?
No, just some people.
Okay, I thought I've been pretty honest as well. I did. Do you recall how I was very upset with the death of those kobolds? You don't remember that, do
Oh,
you?
the ones that you put to sleep?
Yes, and then you murdered them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I've accepted you despite that fault that I think is a fault?
Why is that a fault, but not the one where you blasted him in the chest with lightning?
The kobolds were
Or
living.
attacking us?
We were in their home.
We don't know if that was their home.
They had beds down.
They don't look like the people that made Bott to me.
We've tread this ground before. What I'm
You
saying
opened the door again.
is I forgive you, and I
For what?
accept-
Protecting your life?
They were asleep.
Because you put them to sleep.
Yes, so we didn't have to kill them.
You didn't make that known before you put them
I
to sleep.
twiddle my thumbs.
I'm glad.
Bott's in the middle.
Hey, Blackson and Nova, what are you guys
I
talking
wonder what
about?
Blackson and Nova are talking
Yeah,
about.
me too. What are you guys talking about?
Hopefully he's coming to his senses.
Why? Oof.
I'm walking forward, just like still very silent, even like as I see Noah come up and.
I think we are all trying our best.
It's a
Yeah,
long
that's
walk
it.
home.
It's a
So
long
what are you two
walk
talking
we're
about?
gonna take. But yeah, I'm just silently walking forward ahead of everyone, even with Nova beside me. I just
Blackson. I catch up. Blackson, are you okay? What's going on? Why are you all angry?
I'm fine.
No,
Don't
you're
I-
not.
I'm
I
fine.
know you're better than that. No, you're not fine. Stop trying to cover it up. I know you. Just what's going on?
Nothing's going on. It's just I'm dealing with this annoying asshole over here. Keeps going on and won't shut up. Like
I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin
wrote that?
Somebody in chat wrote the best part of waking up is horse death in your cup.
Holy
I'm
shit!
sorry. I didn't mean to take away from that
Oh my
moment.
God,
I
that was
apologize.
Thanks,
This is bad.
Cam.
Oh, I'm terrible. Sorry.
Okay, there's no need to call people names. Just use his real name, Calaluna.
does he even deserve the right to be called his real name? I don't think he does.
Devin, who are these people?
That amount of
Okay.
respect is a right. And he lost that right the second he started talking like that.
Anyway, look, I think there's a way to go about it, and this isn't the way to go about it. You should communicate your feelings, you know? You should, like, not yell, keep a calm, like, attitude, and, you know, whatever, like, I don't know, I know you're not okay, but, like, you don't want to say that you're not okay, and, like, you should just say that you're not okay.
Fine, I'm not okay, but that doesn't do anything about it, does it?
Okay, but if you, okay, look, if you communicate your feelings and you say, my feelings are hurt, the other person is going to acknowledge your feelings, and maybe they're feeling the same way, you know? Just, like, look at things from a different perspective, Blackston.
I can't help but look at things only one way. And the one way I see it is that Cal is being awful. He's being an awful person. And I just don't want to put up with that. So he can go do his own thing, but let him do his own thing. I don't care about it. Do whatever he wants.
Are you upset because he put the blame on Neigh-Neigh on you?
I'm upset because he's treating me like trash.
What are you...
Sorry.
What? I don't know what this
We're
is!
not there.
Accusing me of treating me like does he even view me as anyone other than just someone to put blame upon?
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's a conversation you have to have with him.
No,
you
I
shouldn't
don't.
Be you shouldn't be talking to me about your problems with Cal. Even though I'm trying to, like, console you and trying to make you feel a little better, you should talk to Cal and be like, look, I'll do my impression of you.
Wait, the mood.
Look, Cal, you've hurt my feelings, and I want to work it out. You know? Just like something like that, and then maybe he'll be like, I'm so sorry, it's not that, it wasn't meant to be like that, you know?
You know, I think I just need to work this out on my own. Alright?
No! You always do that, Blackson. You always want to figure your shit out on your own, and sometimes you just can't. You know, you just have to, like, we're a team, you know? We're like a group. You can't figure things out on your own sometimes. Other times you just need people to help you and figure it out with you. This is not just a you thing. Like, it's not just you and Cal. It's me, Israfel, and Bott too. And by you two fighting, it's obviously not going to be good for either of us. Any of us. So figure your shit out with Cal. Because now I'm getting sucked into it, and I don't want to be. I just want us to all live in harmony. You know?
I just want us all to be happy and eat cake.
We can't be happy, alright? There's always going to be fighting. There's always going to be differences between us. When we have people that will just say those things, that will just blatantly accuse me of that, that will just go out of their way to make me feel like an awful person.
That's why you have to communicate your feelings, because sometimes it's just like the other person doesn't know how badly you're being hurt. And like, you have to go and say, that's not okay, I don't like that. You don't cuss them out, that's not the way, because then they're going to go on the defense, you know? You have to be like, look, my feelings are hurt. Here's where I'm at. Where are you at? And then you work it out.
I'll work it out when I want to work it out. Okay?
I pick up a stick off the ground.
Yes, Bott, you have a stick.
That's a nice
Bott.
stick.
We like a stick.
Wow, Bott.
I call out Blackston.
Oh, God.
Come here.
Oh, no.
Where is this going?
I'm leaving. Do you want me to
I'm not
carry the cart?
acknowledging Bott at all.
Cal, you
Not
go talk to
acknowledging
Nova.
Bott.
I'll take the cart.
Okay.
I don't care.
What was that, Bot?
Everyone listen.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
This is the apology stick. I'm holding it so it'll go first.
I keep walking. I'm not even going to bother looking at the stick.
Blackson! Blackson! Come here!
No.
You don't get to walk away. Come here.
I have every
We're
right.
working this
I'm
out
sorry
right
that my
now.
lost memories caused this to happen.
Oh, gosh.
Can I have the
Blackson?
stick bot?
I'm sorry that I put you in danger. I hand the stick to Cal.
I am sorry for poking the green slime. And I am sorry that Blackson killed the horse!
No, Cal. No.
Am I
That's
wrong?
not what we're going to do.
I apologize
I take the
for it.
stick away.
Everybody.
Hold up, let me
That-
check my inventory real quick. I need to find something that I could throw but not kill him with.
You only apologize
only
for
kill.
things you do.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I didn't save the horse.
You can't control someone else's actions.
That's why I apologize.
Bott, you're literally a robot controlled by like 12 people in chat.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Patrick.
You're just really calling him out.
Cal?
Yeah.
Cal. We're not going to blame anyone for the horse's death.
Okay.
It was a collective thing.
I hand the stick to Blackston.
We didn't know.
So can't we just
That
blame
the-
all of ourselves?
We didn't know. No. I grabbed the stick from Blackstone.
Oh, she knew what I was gonna do with that stick.
No. I have the talking stick now.
It's the apology
Cal?
stick.
Okay, well, I can apologize when I want to. Give me a second. I'm going to explain something for you. Cal,
Yes.
you can't. It was. Okay. The Neigh-Neigh being tied up
You have to name
to
it.
the ruins was a collective issue. We didn't know that he was going to go down with the ruins. We didn't know there was going to be a rumble. We didn't know they were going. It was because if we did, we wouldn't have put him on the ruins. We wouldn't have tied him up there.
It was a girl.
wasn't anyone's fault. I'm sorry
The point still stands.
that we can't get along, and I'm sorry that this has to happen, and that we have to communicate through a freaking stick. We can use our words better than this. We don't have to use a stick.
I tried to use my words, but someone stormed away and started cussing.
No, Cal, you don't use your words to reprimand somebody. You use them to communicate with them, and you use them to talk about your feelings and how you feel, and you try to understand the other side.
You
Don't
didn't even
try-
bother to understand.
Don't try to blame anyone. Don't try to yell at anyone. Blackston's hurt. His feelings are hurt, and I'm sure yours are too. I'm sure that the death of Neigh-Neigh was not easy on either of you.
No, but you don't have to talk for me. Okay?
I'm trying to work this out, Blackston.
Easy way to work it out. Cal, don't try and kill me, we won't have a problem.
I've never tried to kill you before.
Good. So don't talk to me, don't do anything, and we'll be just fine. Got it?
When did you try to kill him?
I don't know.
Well, no, these are just ground rules. As long as you don't try to kill me, as long as you don't try to hurt anyone, don't talk to me, and we're gonna do just fine. Got it?
But what if, like...
Got it!
But what if, like...
Yes or no, do you got it?
But what if, like...
I said yes or no!
But... What,
Walk away. I walk away.
Stop shouting.
You guys are now approaching the hamlet.
I follow Blackston.
You guys have now. Blackston has made you guys get through the forest, and you've now made your way to. He's made himself into the hamlet. You guys are just like 50 feet behind, close up.
Can I go up to the door where we knocked earlier?
Sure. A few minutes passed, or a few seconds passed. Yeah, yes.
Hi. We came by earlier asking for a horse and or cow.
Oh, of course, I remember you.
Can we have that cow now?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wait.
Also, I brought back your bucket. I don't need it anymore.
thank you.
The milk was delicious.
Cal, I don't think. I know what I'll say to Mother Noah. We don't need it, this man.
Yeah, but the church could still use a cow.
No, we're all right. This fellow needs it.
Sir, how many cows do you have?
We just have old Bess.
Yeah.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
we have
it's
some
okay.
goats and a few other like smaller
okay.
folk, but
What do you have the most of?
We don't need anything.
we have a couple goats.
Do you have any chickens?
Chickens are hard to keep alive, not especially in these parts.
Alright, well,
That's
never
okay.
mind then.
That's
Here's your
okay.
tin back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else we can get for everybody? or-
No, just, I would love another coffee. It was delicious.
Oh, I have some right now.
Thank you.
He heads back to get you some.
Oh, and,
Do you have a counselor in there? We could use one of those.
no. Did you happen to feel the earth move recently?
Yeah. Last night we had a little bit of a quake.
That was us. Be careful. There's a lot of sinkholes now. Don't let your animals loose.
I could use some friends that have more emotional maturity.
But
Have any
this-
of those?
But I literally was raised with siblings. This is fine.
What's a sinkhole?
It's a hole you sink in. It's right there in the titles, Evan.
Fair enough. Who's Devin?
You look like a Devin.
Oh, sorry.
We know his name.
No,
What's
Eric.
his?
Eric
Eric.
the third.
Oh, that's
Erickson
right.
the third.
Right, even though I thought you should be the
Erickson
fourth. That's
the
right.
third.
That's right. That's right.
Silly understanding.
My mistake.
Well, you guys have been absolutely great to our kind, and we appreciate all of you. You're all great folk.
Say, if you happen to send a few boys around that area, and they happen to dig up a dead horse, do send a letter. No rush, no need. Just let us know. At the church. Thank you.
Oh,
Goodbye.
okay. Okay. Waves. Bye. Shuts the door.
All right.
Slowly.
They have a dog.
I was like, wait a minute, there's a dog around
Yeah,
here?
Fuck.
You look to your right, you do happen to see there is a dog to your right.
There's a dog.
Yeah, it's a nice, like, border collie.
Bye, Nova. You have a great hound chasing you. She can't hear us. She's too far away.
I'm just like chilling in the hamlet, just waiting for them to be done with their stuff.
Yeah, you're at the edge of the hamlet, just
Yeah.
one leg up and leaning against
like
one of the
full on
cottages.
brood, you know,
Full on stewing.
like.
I'm going to go find Blackston.
Fortunately, Bott, you look a 180 and you find Blackston leaning in against a house, the darkest, most shaded part of this little hamlet.
I go up to him.
Okay.
What the heck, man?
What?
I was trying to do a thing,
I know you're trying to do a thing,
and you made it worse.
I did not make that worse. Cal did.
I understand you are angry. We are all angry.
I'm sorry, but understanding it's not gonna work.
But throwing oil on the fire isn't going to help.
This, right now, is not working with me. And I just need time to be away from that and cool down. Alright? Was I brash? Yes, but it pissed me off, so I let him know it pissed me off.
But how can everyone else cool down if they don't have closure?
Sometimes you don't get closure, Bott, and you have to be happy that you don't. You have to be content.
Tell me about it.
I'd rather not.
Backstory, 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 backstory.
You gotta earn your way to the next.
I know all about not having closure.
Yes, you should know that you can try and get your closure, but sometimes.
But we try to be better than that.
We try to be better, alright? I know.
I don't yell at you every 5 seconds.
Damn.
And I appreciate that. You know, you're giving me a rough time for trying to fucking console me, but alright.
You taught me a lot about right and wrong. Now let me teach you. That was not okay.
Beautiful.
Maybe it wasn't okay. But what are you saying what he did was any more okay than what I did?
No.
Good, because it's not. And the fact that people...
But he didn't storm off.
Because he had no reason to be upset. I did. He had no reason to be angry and to lash out. I did. I should not be put at
He
fault.
did.
What was his reason for being upset?
We are all grieving.
And the only way he seemed to grieve is to blame me. Does that seem any right to you? Because I don't need this. When I was by myself, I was just fine. But when I'm with more people, it seems that they just try and hurt me.
No, and I'll talk to him later.
Talk to him now. If you want to heal, let's go talk to him now.
Hey, Devin, what's your favorite?
But right now, you have your time to cool off, then apologize.
Devin, what's your favorite
I'll
part
apologize.
about Dungeons and Dragons? Is it the dice? Is it the magic items? Or is it the heavy emotional trauma? Yeah? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a yes.
I walk away
Walk away.
I'm still chilling by the Hamlet.
Are you ready
and
to go
give
back
him
to the-
space.
I kind of just like, I don't tell him, but I appreciate it.
You ready to go back?
Actually, Patrick, it's being God.
Okay.
And watching all of your backstories play into your weird behaviors.
I'm glad this has. I was worried, like, the alchemy you picked up made you evil or something. I don't know what's happening.
That's a lot.
This is a lot.
Yeah, it's a
happening.
lot.
Yeah, you drank that vial, right?
It made me
Mr.
green Hulk
Hyde.
juice.
I'm gonna go back to the cart and get in position to pull it.
Okay.
And continue back to the.
Driftwood?
Yeah, but I want to go to. Can we go to the crazy gnome man?
Curio George?
Yeah, Curio George.
Yes. That's who we were to deliver these items
Perfect.
to, yes.
Let's go.
Let's head that direction.
Before we start going, I'd like to open up the bags that we found.
Okay.
What is inside? both
Okay,
bags?
Inside, you only
I
have
only
one
took
bag.
one bag.
Yeah, we only took the
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
No,
took one?
Unseen
one.
servant
Oh,
couldn't grab the
unseen
other.
servant.
It was just
Right.
too heavy for
bag
the
and
We got
unseen
one bag
servant.
and an arm.
So inside you have inside the bag is a couple of weird disc-shaped items with teeth on the sides. They're cogs. So you have a couple of cogs. There is inside this. There's a bronze vase with some decor on it,
Above.
and a bronze statuette of some Gith figure.
Bott, before we give this stuff over to him, is there anything in here you'd like to keep as a keepsake of your home that was destroyed? Or maybe like this arm?
I mean,
No,
Oh,
I'm fine.
I just wanted to make sure. Shall we?
all right.
We're gonna continue to Curio George.
Okay, you guys start heading back to Curio George.
Take it. Take whatever you want.
Bott, are you still upset about what happened to your home
Or the stick.
or the stick? I'm sorry that Blackson didn't respect your stick.
Oh, you're so glad I'm now talking to you, or else, oh, this would be even worse.
All right.
All right.
I'm mad at you too.
What's
Was that 2 as in TWO or 2 as in 2 O's?
So you guys are on your way back to the
I need an answer, Devin.
town.
It's TOO.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
wait. That's you, fucker. Bye.
But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you can apologize for yourself.
Good for you. Moving on to Curio George's.
Time lapse.
Time lapse.
A couple awkwardly silent hours pass as you guys make your way back to Curio George. It's along the way of back to Mother Norse or back to the temple of Ilmater. It's on the way. It's to get to Curio George's.
Okay.
It passes through.
Oh, okay.
It's going to take you guys a couple hours to get there, given that you're carrying a cart now, no longer what's it called?
Horsed up?
Horsed up. I would like
up.
someone to roll a D10 for me, please.
I'll do it.
Sorry, D12. D12.
Oh,
Well,
well, I'll not do that.
I'll do it.
That's a 9.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I got it.
You guys walk along your way and nothing weird happens. Just
Good.
regular day.
I
That's
think I'm
nice.
gonna give the arm to Brother Martine. Are we in agreement?
Yes, I don't want to go in right now.
We're not at the church yet.
I know, but I don't want to go in right now.
Why?
I don't know who's visiting.
What's wrong with visitors?
I don't know.
Is there anyone in particular you don't want to see?
Many people,
Why?
because they might not like me.
How are they not gonna like you? I thought you never left your home.
People don't like my home.
Why?
Because we're different.
How different?
It's a different church.
Is it different than what Mother Nora teaches?
No.
So if they accept Mother Nora, shouldn't they accept you?
Yes. They just might have preconceived notions about a wizard coming from my village.
Are you the wizard?
Yes!
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were a man of cloth.
No, I'm a failed man of cloth, not a cleric at all.
Oh.
That's the trouble, you see.
So did they kick you out?
No.
Did you run away?
No, I'm on a... Oh, there's a term for it. Sabbatical.
That's a big word.
It is!
What does that mean?
It means I go away for a little bit and come back better? Yes. Sabbatical.
Okay.
There yet?
Oh, you guys have arrived. You guys pull yourself through the cart and come across the familiar town of Driftwood. It's been a couple hours since this morning, since you guys' travel. It's starting to hit late afternoonish. You head over to Curio George's shop, in which you head inside, and the familiar sound of the bell ringing as you guys enter, and the familiar sound of his "Be right there!" Running up to the stairs from his basement.
I'll grab the bag.
Okay. You guys? That's a guy. That's when you guys enter, of course.
What? Yes.
You guys have the bag.
Yes,
what do
yes,
you
yes.
all? Okay. Better question. Welcome back. Now it's been a little while. What'd you guys find? Did you guys find anything for me?
Yeah, but first, do you have anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's fair. So, prefacing this, this is all that came out. Everything else is collapsed. So these are
It's
Rare.
limited edition.
We'll see how limited edition that may be.
All right.
What do you got for me? Let me see
I'd
what's in here.
like to take each thing out of the bag one by one and hand it to him.
Pretty freaking limited.
Oh,
All right then. So which
Here's the
items?
thing with teeth.
Oh, he picks it up and there's a couple of them in there. About
Oh no, I know. I just gave him one.
okay.
just the one.
Yeah, this is an interesting little thing. I've seen something similar to it, but nothing like this. It starts looking at the engravings, the etchings on it. Piece like this. You see him cast identify or detect magic at a quickly cast.
How similar have you seen?
That's a good question for him. I've seen something similar in function, but this particular, and he starts pointing at some of the ornate, like metallic, like not particularly this metal or these symbols. And he starts pointing at some of the symbols that are, more ornate in nature and different in style. Like it's the way the holes are placed to keep like the metal, like the weight down. I haven't seen something like this, so say 2 gold pieces for just this one. It's not that impressive, but it's neat.
Excuse you.
It's gift,
yes.
if
Well-
that helps.
You've never seen it like this.
No, but it's not particularly something. It's just a cog, I think it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is true.
But it's a Githian cog.
It's ancient.
Well, yeah, so a lot of things in here old.
It's an antique.
Well, that's what this entire store pretty much is at this point.
It's worth more than that.
I don't think it is.
Let's see what else you got. I might make a bundle deal at the end of the day.
I'd like to pull out another cog.
I cross my arms.
Okay, now you're making it more easy.
Oh, just kidding. I keep the other cog in.
Yes.
I'd like to pull out the vase.
Ooh, look at you! Hey, he picks it up and starts like inspecting it. Yeah, this is neat. And he
Wait, how did you get these items? I mean, I know they're in the bag, but I rescued them.
Yeah, but you couldn't find
he's looking at it, he's like,
All right.
this is a pretty unique style. This is pretty old too. Let's see. Looking at it, kind of gauging. I can do probably 5 gold for this. That's a pretty penny too.
That's nice. I have this bronze dagger that has intricate carvings on it.
Handing it to him?
Yeah, pointed at away from him for safety reasons.
Sure. Yeah, he grabs the handle of it.
Good, I'm glad he's safe.
Kind of does a little inspection. It's got like a nice curve. It has a not a curve to it, but like a swivel. Like I think it's Flamberg is the proper
Sure,
style.
that's the word.
Never mind. I'm gonna get yelled at if I'm like I'm horribly wrong on that one. Not my period. Not my time
Sword
period.
nerd.
Ancient Greek nerd.
Oh.
Anyways, in certain areas. Spatha is my point of reference for that one.
That's right.
Anyway, so he looks at it and he's like, typical dagger goes for 3 or so, 1 to 3 gold. These parts, I can do 10 gold for this. This ain't bad. This is a unique piece right here. Anything more like that?
No?
All right, so we have 5 for this, 10 for that, and what the heck? I'll make it 3 for the cog.
How nice. Would you...
3 for the cog, you said?
Yeah, with the whole deal, sure.
And 5 for the base?
Mm-hmm.
And how much for the dagger?
About 10 gold.
Round it up to 20 and we got a deal.
And then I like to pull out the statue. Here you go.
Persuasion check.
Wait, are
for
you just giving it to him?
No.
All right.
Appraise this.
Looks at the statue, kind of gives inspection. This is odd.
What's so odd about it?
It's I don't recognize this one. Kind of familiar, but I can't really place it. Let me he sets it back down on the counter. I don't really. You know what? I'm not sure what this is. I'm actually kind of curious because I haven't seen one like it. 5 gold.
We can figure out what it is, and then we'll get it back to you with more information.
Could you figure it out what it is for us, and we can come back and check, and then decide whether or not we want to sell it to you?
That's a lot of work. That's
yeah.
an odd amount of work for making me have to pay more
So
for
then
it.
you don't want any of the things that we brought you?
No, I want the other things. I'm interested in this piece, but 5 gold.
But I don't want to sell it yet.
Then don't sell it.
But it's not for sale then, now, isn't it?
Guess not.
All right. You made a persuasion check to see if it's worth. So 5, 3, and 10. It's 18 total gold. But you want to make it to 20 gold?
Round it to 20.
That's the sell?
Yeah.
All right. Roll for persuasion.
A natural 20.
Whoa, boy!
All right. You guys have shown me some unique items. I haven't seen stuff like that. Never seen too much stuff like this before. Sure. 10 gold it is. Any is that? Sorry, 20 gold.
I was about to say.
20 gold is.
How about this? We are the only one who knows where there is more items like this. You give us a deal and we keep bringing it to you instead of someone else.
I suppose.
I'm not gonna say it.
You know, how about this? You bring this stuff to me now. Come back with I'll take that into consideration on the next load. I've seen a decent amount of adventures pass through. They come in with some cool stuff, but they.
This load.
Yeah, this little bit right here.
He wants the cut on this load, I believe.
You know, I see a lot of people going down all the time. Next time around, I'll give you a bit of a bonus.
Or else the next load goes to another shopkeep.
That's like
No, but have you been talking to Bott? He's doing wonderfully.
You know what,
Agreed.
Bott? Roll a intimidation. Intimidation.
Can I help? Can I help? Can I help?
What are you gonna say to make it helpful? To help intimidate this fucker?
He's not a
Okay, I'm
fucker, he's
saying-
wonderful.
He is lonely.
George, look, I've got a really famous dad. We could really put you under if we
we
really
already do
wanted to.
With this guy, I don't think so. With this particular,
Okay.
I've done it a couple times.
I'm now gonna have to write down every time Nova name drops her dad for each individual person, so it only works one time. Sure. Roll me an intimidation check as well.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, with your intimidation is +4, so 16. Nova?
10?
10 with the 16, it's good.
Oh, Bott, do you also want to sell your old sword?
They got a new one.
We've got a new one now.
Yeah, give him the one I found.
Yes. Maybe. We'll talk about that in a moment.
Give me a moment to think about it.
Sure enough. You know what? Fine. I'll give you a 10% bonus on this one. 20% on the next.
Oh my gosh.
So here, and he pulls out 22 gold pieces and counts them.
Before you do that, I have 2 more cogs in here, and you said there were 3 each, so that would be a total of 22, 29, 30.
See, no, I'm not interested in the
Oh, you don't
second
want
one.
any
No,
more cards?
I'm good with this one.
Okay.
I want to go inspect this
It's
one.
fine. Do you have a rope I can have, please?
I don't. You know, to be honest with you, I don't particularly have just a rope for sale. I have.
Oh, I didn't want one for sale. I wanted you to give it to me, please.
Oh, I don't have a rope.
Why do you need a
sorry.
rope?
I don't.
I was gonna make Bott a necklace.
Oh, we can do that later.
Okay.
I don't.
That sounds nice, though.
I don't remember particularly anything for that nature. Got more weird items. Anyways, here's 22 gold pieces and distributed to the group, or in one little satchel.
Take it.
And
I'll take it, and I say, I'll pass out the gold later.
Yeah, I
I'll
bet
hold
you
on to
will.
it now.
he scoops it and like takes each one and kind of like places them underneath the table or the counter.
Did we sell the statue?
Yeah, you did.
No,
no,
we
you
still
got
have
that.
statue.
Yeah. Okay.
Peace.
Anything else I can get for you?
Nope, namaste.
No, I think we're good.
all
Can I
right.
pay you to identify something?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. He can do that.
What was that? 5 silver? 5
Yeah.
silver for an vacation?
5 silver. I gotta pass him.
Don't forget it's the one in the middle. The other one isn't magical.
I'm not talking to him. 2 vials.
Oh, all right. It's gonna be 1 gold total, please. Thank you.
All right. All right. Lock him
Nucci,
on
check
gold.
your mic.
I think I will keep my old sword for now.
Good idea.
All right. He takes both. All right. I'll have this sometime by tomorrow. Roughly. It takes a little bit of time to get this
All right,
taken
no
care of.
problem. You do it when you get it done, and I'll come for it.
Cool. All right. I'll have it ready for it probably next time you get back.
No problem. Thank you.
Anything else I can get? Anything else that interests you guys? You looking? You were eyeing those boots back then. Anything else interest?
Is there any new stuff in the?
I might have some stuff in the near future, but it's been a day since I've seen you. I don't usually get stuff too often. Well, I mean, I look for it best I can, but you know.
Yeah. Well, if you find anything new, I'll definitely be keeping in touch with you. But I think I'm good for now.
Sure.
And
All right. Well, I got some stuff to take care of then. If you guys are good on what you got.
yeah, we're good on what we got.
Cool.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, friend. See you in a little bit.
What a nice man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
alright.
George.
Thank you,
Much
George.
appreciated.
We'll be in touch.
Okay.
To church?
Have a church.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay.
And you guys head out, no problem, and make your way. And he makes his way back downstairs as the door shuts, and he heads. And you guys head back up.
On the way there, I'm gonna pass everyone 4 gold each. Or yeah. And then I just have 2 gold in my hand and I go, who wants it?
You want to run
We
that
can't-
math? Oh wait, no, that's the correct math.
Yeah, then there's still left over.
I do.
Give it to Bott. It's your allowance as well. There you
You're
go.
supposed to pay him.
Doesn't matter.
I
Gold
take it,
goes.
so then it goes to Bott. Fine, it counts.
No, it doesn't. I want it. Actually, I don't want
And I was about to say, who are you? You were going to let me keep your gold for you.
it. You can have it.
I don't want it. Bob wants it.
But you have 6 gold.
Congratulations.
All right. So you guys have now made your way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have now made your way up to the church, in which you go. You guys can go through the back and drop off the cart over at the back where the stable is.
I think that's an excellent approach.
Okay.
Ready to go inside?
Not really.
Why not?
Can we peek inside?
Front door, back door.
Back door, looking for acolytes.
Sure. You look inside. Perception. Because you're scouting out for some acolytes.
5.
Pretty confident, not there. Pretty confident it's empty.
Okay. I think I shall walk as quickly and directly to Martine's chambers as possible.
Sure.
Go to our team.
We're gonna go give him the goods.
Oh yeah, can I carry the arm?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you guys have everything that you have everything out of the cart. There's not
Yes.
much left. There's just a few extra random items, and then that stuff as well. Yeah. So you head up to Brother Martine's and find his little it's near the evening. You walk up, you come up a few flights of stairs into this weird little, not labyrinth per se, but weird designed like church chapel area. It's still under construction, so half the stuff doesn't work. So, Brother Martin is there, and he's in his chambers. You knocking,
Yes.
and hey, hello.
Hello, Martin. Can we come in?
Opens the door. Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Doing
Good.
well.
I brought you a gift.
Can we come in?
Oh yeah, sure. Come on
Thank you.
inside, everybody. Oh, what do you have there?
I'd like to just toss him the arm.
Well, be careful.
It's,
Hello, friend.
oh my goodness, look at this! And he takes the heavy.
Isn't it cool?
Oh, this is amazing. And then he kind of takes it over to his study that he has, like a small little desk. And when you guys come inside this little area, like it's a dorm room for like a college essentially. Like they live on very bare minimums, but they do have enough for like teachings and like you can do a like a study in your room. So he's got his little desk next to his like very mundane bed, and he throws it up there. Where did you guys get? Is this from the?
Yes, and there's more, Martin. I have the most complex-looking tool I could pocket.
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
recall, Devin. And here, you have this most complex tool I could find.
Sure.
I don't know what it does.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, but it looks like it all.
It looks like a multi-tool. Like
Oh,
it's
that's
got
neat.
It's a
it's
Swiss Army knife.
not quite. It's like a handle that has multiple tools attached to it. It's
Oh,
not
that's-
quite a Swiss Army knife, but it's similar to that. It's maybe a precursor to that design.
Ooh.
I have one stipulation.
Yeah.
Can you
We accidentally
us?
killed Neigh-Neigh, and we need you to tell Mother North.
I have no. Hold on. I can if that's too much. You just have to break the news. But okay. Ooh, didn't think about your emotional impact on this one.
I'm sorry.
Rest his soul.
Is Neigh-Neigh gone?
Actually, what happened was we were
Neigh-Neigh is
coming out
no
of the
longer
hole and we were
suffering.
running, and
I'm speaking over Cal.
I actually.
I'm speaking over Calaluna
Um,
to tell you, Sir Martin, that death is a part of life, and that suffering ends upon death. And
I
this
don't
is
know
a
what-
release
I put
from
my
pain.
hand on Martine's shoulder. I miss him too.
I'm pretty sure Neigh-Neigh was female.
It's okay.
What we mean by gone is, Israfel forgot to tie her up, and she ran off.
Oh,
So she's out living her best life.
okay.
Running into she's running off into the fields of forever.
Well, that's good, I guess.
What?
I'm happy for Neigh-Neigh.
Okay, I like this.
You're welcome.
That's good news.
Maybe she'll find a husband and
How
have babies.
how did we
But you have to tell Mother Noy that
how did we
she's not
get
running.
Neigh-Neigh originally?
Neigh-Neigh was from the church I was at. One of the boys, they were sick, and Neigh-Neigh was like the pranciest one, and that was their favorite. So because Neigh-Neigh would come up to the window sometimes and neigh, it just gave them the name Neigh-Neigh because they were like kind of young at the time and they didn't really know how to speak well. And then when that child passed away, we took the name on to Neigh-Neigh.
Okay,
I
that's a
hope-
lovely story.
I hope
Maybe
Neigh-Neigh's.
Nene's running back home to her original church.
Yes.
Well, that would be great.
Yeah, maybe you should write a letter and see if they find her.
Oh, okay.
My original plan is no longer working.
I'll do that.
But
I'll
yeah,
do that.
could you tell Mother North for us?
Oh no,
Okay,
I don't want to do that.
I can do it. I'll tell
I
her.
don't want to talk about
Nothing
this
bad
anymore.
happened to Neigh-Neigh.
No, she's just running free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I can tell
I'm
Mother
gonna
Noah.
miss Neigh-Neigh.
Are those alkalites,
Yes.
alcoholics here yet?
No, Mother Nora has more information on that one.
Could you do that thingy and figure out where she's at, please?
She's probably out of the study right now.
Okay. Well, looks like you have.
Hey Martine,
Oh no.
do
Yeah.
you want to talk about something fun?
Yeah, not really. I just kind of want to be alone for a little bit.
All right.
But I had a memory.
That sounds awesome,
Right?
but I just.
Why?
Bob, roll a persuasion check, please.
and I know you would be interested.
He's,
Roll a
I
perception.
rolled a 17.
17.
he's not a toddler.
17 plus 2 is going to be 19. Yeah, that sounds kind of interesting.
Have you ever heard of Paxium?
I don't know what that is.
The mythical land of the Gith.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I was into reading those books when I was a child.
Have you ever heard about the Geth in your studies?
I don't particularly know what that is. What does this have to do with your memory?
Well, he's Gith. He's Gith made him.
I don't.
Sorry for speaking for you, Bott. I
I
apologize.
still don't know what that is.
We have a lead, is all.
Okay, that's good.
Well, we should leave out.
Okay. Was there something you wanted to tell me last time we were here?
I forgot.
That's okay.
I have it written down somewhere. I'll,
You take
I'll
your
work on
time.
it. I'll work on it, you
It's
guys.
okay.
Can I have?
Of course.
Can
of course.
I have a space?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wait,
okay.
Before we go,
Take some time for
Go,
yourself.
just leave.
I want to give him one of the cogs.
Oh.
Here you go. We found that too.
Thanks.
I also like to give him the tinkering tools I found, the 10 tinkering tools.
Thanks, guys.
Nobody got anything to give him? He's very sad.
I appreciate it.
His horse died.
It's okay. I have I have a lot to do right now.
We'll leave you.
I can give him a hug.
Okay.
Nice, good
Thanks.
Bott.
Thank you.
Gianna, you want to give him your dad's signature or something?
Your old cape.
The old cape!
It's really, guys. It's okay.
This
I
is
just,
how we show affection.
I just want to be alone right now.
Okay,
please.
we're
Let's leave
leaving.
He just wants to leave and we're over here just
I just want.
Okay, I'm
sorry.
going up to the study to try to find
I
Mother
will
Noor.
follow.
Oh god.
All right, Brother Martin closes the door and
You're sobbing behind the building.
roll a perception check. No, just
18.
you hear some sniffling behind the door.
Mine was better. I was gonna lie about the horse the whole time.
Yeah, yours was better.
Anyways, you guys find your way to, you find Mother Noor, who is calmly in the study. There's a nice, like, really pretty, like, not, like, in the chapel, the main area, there's a spot for her to do her, like, it's like a work studies where she has a lot of her notes out and open while the, like, major study of the area is unexposed. So, or currently under development. She's there and she sees you come in from this angle, and she's like, "Oh, hello. Glad to see you back so soon. Is there how'd it go? How was your trip?"
Yes, let me try this one. Hi, Mother
Yes.
Noor. How are you today?
I'm doing quite well, actually.
Let's just say you aren't the only mother I've met now.
Yes.
Well, that's quite interesting. I'm glad you've met your
Okay.
mother.
Can we have a talk in private?
Sure, absolutely.
I'm sorry, team. Can I have a talk in private with Mother Noor? Is that cool? Don't listen.
Are we going outside? Or like, how do you want us to? Would you like us to leave the room?
Yes.
How private is this conversation?
Private.
Never really done that before, but yeah.
Okay, I don't know how we do this.
I usually really enjoy doing that. Out of game. We're rounding up the end of our stream.
Okay.
The question is this conversation going to be can this conversation come after, like right after we round it up and we can have them?
I turn and leave.
All right, Bott's out of here.
No, we can have this conversation. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So, question: do you not want actual players to hear it, or
No,
do you
no,
want...
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
oh,
It's fine. It's not important. It's
Oh
fine.
yes.
So-
Israel, you seem a little flustered. What seems to be the matter, dear?
Yes. So,
Yes.
you're familiar with the horse Neigh-Neigh that Brother Martin brought with him?
Well, of course, it's the only horse we have here at the church.
Yes. So Brother Martin's in a bit of a spot.
What seems to be the matter?
He thinks Neigh-Neigh ran away.
Oh dear. Well,
Good news. Neigh-Neigh did not run away.
Yes. So that's the. Israfel, are you?
Dude, you should be the cop that tells kids their parents
Israfel,
are dead.
are you okay? That's the good news. I'm deeply. Is Neigh-Neigh not here in this? Is Neigh-Neigh not with you? I'm deeply concerned. What seems to be the
Yes,
issue?
Neigh-Neigh is no longer with us.
You. I'm sorry. What particularly do you mean by this?
Neigh-Neigh.
She's now like, kind of like moving the hair, like very intrigued, very like concerned face.
That's fair. Israfel's not laughing.
Yes, I understand.
Patrick
that.
is cracking the fuck up. Neigh-Neigh is no longer suffering the pains of this earth.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh dear.
But have no fear.
Yes.
I will find means to replace the horse
Okay.
previously known as Neigh-Neigh.
So, what happened to Neigh-Neigh?
What happened?
You'll never you're going to be so surprised when I tell you. The the earth
Yes.
opened up and consumed Neigh-Neigh whole.
Patrick, could you do me one saw on a roll?
That's what happened.
That's not quite what happened.
It's close enough.
In this sense, this is far enough of a level of omission to be a lie. So roll me a deception check, you little acolyte, you.
Let's see. Deception?
Yes, please.
That's a 14.
14.
I'm telling the half-truth.
14. She seems concerned, but not the weirdest thing she's heard.
Luckily, all of us were able to survive because of Neigh-Neigh's noble sacrifice.
Well, I applaud
Yes, you hear it.
Horus for saving all of you. I certainly hope have not told Brother Martin this. He would be devastated.
We've let him know that Neigh-Neigh has ran off.
Oh no.
And he will blame us as poor animal carers, and that's fair. We deserve that blame. We did lie to him. We did lie. Well, I'm not lying to you.
I'm deeply worried. He loved that horse.
He did, and he can still have that love. Death is just a part of the cycle, as we all well know. And forgive me for speaking so frank, I can see if my village can assist in acquiring a new horse.
I'm afraid it's an attachment to the horse,
Right,
not particularly
not the function
a
of horse, but the actual horse.
We will get by without our horse, but unfortunately, Brother Martin was the carer of the boy who named the horse who passed away.
Yes.
Did the boy die too?
Oh, absolutely.
That, unfortunately, yes, that was why we gave the
Now
horse
he can
the
take comfort that the horse and the boy are together.
Exactly.
Well,
Even though he doesn't know the horse is dead.
No, the boy is also dead.
Yeah, but he doesn't know the horse is dead.
I'd imagine he would. The horse reconnects with him immediately in the afterlife.
No, but Brother Martin.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know. I'll have to talk to him.
Good luck.
Also, change of subject. Those acolytes, how have they been?
It's funny you mention it, Israfel.
Like, haha, funny?
Funny enough.
Oh no.
So the problem is,
Yes.
tomorrow, Brother Martin was to take Neigh-Neigh and to pick them up just west of here.
Okay.
We have our new acolytes from Edgemount. they are going to be meeting us somewhere in the middle. We are meant to meet them at in just the town east of here. It's closer to Edgemount than it is to here, and they are traveling on foot. We were meant to pick them up.
Right.
It appears we do not have that luxury.
Well, we can pick them up.
Or
for you if
maybe
you'd
we
like.
can. Yeah, maybe we can like go and escort them into Driftwood.
We would love that. Brother Martin was to pick them up. I don't know if he is going to be stable enough to be our first point of contact for these acolytes.
I was being polite and gave his raffle some privacy.
Oh, welcome
What
back.
did I miss?
Well,
Thanks, Bott.
it seems that Neigh-Neigh made a sacrifice to save the 5 of you, and I'm very happy to hear that. Brother Martin will learn to cope. He's young and still learning the ways of Ilmater. He doesn't quite understand death yet in the way that all the rest of us do, us
Suffering
elders.
is the price of love, if I recall correctly in the text.
Yes, but he doesn't quite understand death yet. No matter. It seems
I still don't understand death either.
it's a weird one for sure.
We have a different doctrine on that, I believe, but that's fine.
Yeah, death is odd for sure, and it's different for everyone, for those who believe and where you believe. Nonetheless, we could use some assistance.
I just know it's sad.
It doesn't have to be, actually.
No.
It can be a happy thing to believe where you've lost all suffering and you are no longer in pain. For those who live miserable lives, sometimes death is better for them.
No. I'm just sad.
It's okay, grieving.
It's because we're not the ones involved, Bott. Death is sad for those behind.
It's really sad for the people who are left behind because you miss them, but really it's the person who's died who is probably at peace. Personal thing.
It's a great way to say it, actually. However, that doesn't mean that we cannot grieve, we cannot feel pain, for the pain that we
Correct.
feel and the suffering that we feel brings us closer to Him. However, that still leaves me at a bit of an issue. If the 5 of you would be so kind, truthfully, Israfel, if you would be so helpful as to go retrieve our new acolytes and guide them here. They're young and they're inexperienced. They could use some guidance.
It's what Neigh-Neigh would have wanted.
You know what? Neigh-Neigh would have been there. And if Neigh-Neigh took the sacrifice that Neigh-Neigh did for you, I have no doubt in my mind that Neigh-Neigh would have made the sacrifice for these 3 young acolytes.
Let's
I
go.
can't wait to meet them.
We have to.
They're from Edgemount. That's where I'm from.
What time in the morning?
They are instructed to meet at the. She pulls out. Give me a moment. I have a town I need you to. Let's see. Continue on conversing while I put it
I
in
just
my
still-
notes.
You look very stressed.
My
Yeah, I don't want to
notes.
talk to them.
I'm all stressed out today.
All right. I don't know if I'm completely qualified to be greeting young new acolytes in the religion, but I.
Oh, Israfel, don't put yourself down.
Yeah, Mother Nor just gave you her blessing.
I don't. Oh, all right.
Yes, if they're going to be, it's a small town of the Twin Oak. They'll be found there. It's just east of,
All right.
west of here.
Do you know their names?
Yes, of course. We should be expecting McKenna, Azalea, and Avery.
Oh, the girls?
No, we have the 2 of them are female, of course, and one is, I believe, identifies as male. I don't
Okay.
know how much information the rest on them. They should be wearing the tabards. They are instructed to meet at the inn of Twin Oak. They are sent to be expected within the next few days or by tomorrow. If you guys were to head out now, they'll probably be there waiting for you.
All right.
Late evening.
For Neigh-Neigh, we shall.
Should we go now?
Yes. All right. All right.
I need to.
Yes, it's a rough deed of what happened to Neigh-Neigh, but it's better for that particular soul. They were young, but
We're young.
Neigh-Neigh was a young,
No!
goddamn fucking horse, Patrick.
You're the one that let the earth kill it.
You're the one who tied it there. You're the one who.
Okay, no, we're not having that again.
Anyways,
You best watch it, buddy.
if you headed out now, I believe you might be able to make it by then. Anyways, and she gives you the details and the information how to get there.
Sure.
You two, Gianna and Damien, you are familiar with this place. You've crossed through here.
Okay.
It's one of the stops on the way to Driftwood when you guys travel here the first time.
Oh, alright, dope.
But anyways, that's that. Thank you for the help. I'll go speak with Brother Martin. He probably needs a few moments. I'll see how he's doing.
He was
Definitely.
crying when he left.
That
Sobbing more like.
that does seem
Give him another hug from me.
okay. I will try to speak with him. I will hope to see you in a few days then.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll head out now then, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. Well, have a good evening,
Farewell.
and I hope to see you safe and sound in a few days. May El Mata be with you.
I'm also with you.
And also with you.
Yes. And looks back, makes the same hand motion.
And with your spirit.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm not getting this joke.
That
Sean
makes
Mulaney.
Ah. Yep. All right, cool. I was just making Catholicism happen.
yeah.
It's
All
fine.
right. Well, anywho, the 5 of you are now beginning your travel. It's not super late.
Oh, wait! Before we go, can we go? Sorry. Can we go get our gold from Ernie?
Oh,
We have 3 young students on their
Yeah,
own.
sure.
We need to go get
It's getting
them.
late, but you can stop by.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, well,
I just want to go and pick up the gold.
It's on.
Okay.
You guys are on the north side, and the southwest is where the exit, like the main road, is. So you'd have to kind of go near, like it's in the it's a boothie area.
a booth.
It's in the area. So you go find up Ernest Deckard, the Deckard surveying company, and lights are dim. There's no light in there. Door's locked. It's getting kind of late for this time of night.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be there right now.
Oh, I really wanted my 20 gold.
However, if you roll me a perception check. Investigation, actually.
Investigation.
Why don't you leave a note and tell him to leave it at the church?
14.
14?
That's gonna be a 17.
Yeah.
17. Okay, you guys look in and you do notice that some of the stuff has been rearranged. So as you like kind of peer in to see if he's in there, you see his satchel that he had on, like the backpack he was wearing, and some of his like stuff he took with him to go delving. Comes back, you see it like sitting on like some table space in there. So you could assume that he made it back in time, or he made it back and didn't die.
All right, well,
Can I
that's-
knock on the door?
Sure. No response.
We'll come back later.
Back later
Bring
for
it back
it.
when we come
We'll
back.
come
and
back
drop
on the
off
way when we
the
bring the
acolytes.
acolytes back.
Okay, fine.
All right. So you guys start beginning your journey, and late afternoon, early evening, begin your walk to the next place. And that's where we're going to leave off for the episode for the night. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
So much drama.
Oh my God. Okay. To the rest of you who are probably curious about what the heck happened in that church with Mother Nora and Brother Martin, last night when I was doing some of my note taking, I was looking and thinking, and for a second there I was like, because the way I run it, I have a tree branch of DMing style, to where like, where did we last leave off? What are the options from here? What are the options from here, 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 here? And I expand on that so that it can go in a lot of directions wherever the players find interest. And as I was expanding one of these tree lines, I was like, wait a second. So they get out of the dungeon. We've just explored Bott's backstory. We get to the top. What do they do with the horse? Did they tie the horse up to a post? Or did they just let the horse, like, chill? And I was waiting. It depended on what the response was. But then I was like, ah, shit. They get back. And I was like, fuck, Brother Martin loved that horse.
He did love that horse.
So I'm sitting taking notes, and I'm writing aggressively in my like DM notes, and I stop. And I look over at my girlfriend who's just chilling on the bed, like just chilling, like laying reclined. And like, it's like 2 a.m. this morning. And I look over, and I'm like, babe, I didn't do this. but this is the way this has to go. And,
I don't have to do it. I don't have the strength to do it.
I was like, as soon as I got to the church, I was like, oh God, no. Well, what happens, happens. Anyways, thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks, Devin.
Thank you so much for joining us. And the doggo, cute little doggo, and your cat who made a nice little cameo.
Doggo, catto.
Little
It's
cute-
her birthday tomorrow. Everyone wish Scout a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Scout. Well, thank you again for watching us. Expect to see our next news segment going to be on January 10th with Nova's Tarot Corner.
Yeah.
So many tarot cards.
Oh.
It should be a new blast. We have more episodes and more shows coming out of excitement. We do have a new one-shot coming out. I'm not going to say what it is yet. We'll announce it in the near
excited.
future. Once we have it scheduled, you guys will know. Check out our Discord, though. We're going to have more information and stuff like that, including like a full schedule, a full list of like months out of advance for streaming. It can be tough sometimes. I know whoever's watching the East Coast is late right now. We care. Sunday, it's at 9 a.m. Pacific, which means noon on the East Coast. And again, I would like to say thank you to our two new patrons. Our two current patrons, MS Fan and Magikarp. You guys are great. For you guys who don't know, our patrons get to make some fun decisions for Bott. They got to make a decision as to what spell he got in his arcane magicry on his arm. So that's pretty cool. There hopefully should see some more votes in the future involving like what his what things can go with Bott.
Does it also determine when he can cuss?
As soon as we have a certain amount, Bott will be a sailor, swearing
Or-
like a sailor in about
now,
yeah,
like,
8
7
more. Eight more patrons, and Bott's going to be a profane little maniac for a little bit. We'll see the censor bar, the family night, kick him in the dick. His metaphorical robot balls.
Hold on. If we do that, can Bott just like when he like talks, can he like hear a beep noise instead whenever the no cussing's allowed?
I would love that.
Beep.
All
You
right.
son of a beep.
That would be, if we can figure that out, we'll see. Anyways, thank you again for watching us on this evening, 2 days before the new year.
New cycle.
2021 will be a better year
Last
for us
stream
all.
of 2020.
This is true, right? The last year
Whoa.
of 2020. Which is
Yeah.
exciting. I would like to say that 2020, it's going to be different, difficult to be worse than this year.
Not impossible.
But I'm not going to jinx it.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, and can't wait to see you guys next week.
Love you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Be
guys.
safe.
Thank you.